do it all the time. That mean your shit twat.
We hit the vape together.
Shit, that mean your shit twat.
He said,
no,
she hit the vape,
we talking about what
so
you said,
he quit
though.
Fucking. I said, it must not have been that good if you took it personally.
Nah, shit, what, her shit?
No, your shit.
Nigga, but you just said, so
Hey, Spazz,
you,
put the mic closer to your mouth.
You said
put the
when
mic
you,
closer to
so
your mouth,
I don't
nigga.
think you hear this.
No, I heard it.
So.
You don't vape, right?
No, I don't do none of that bullshit.
Me and my nigga both vape, so we hit the vape.
So that shit was weak together.
You took it personally
So that
she
shit
hit
was
the
weak
vape
together.
because you knew you weren't performing at the best of your abilities.
Oh, no.
No, yes.
I
That's why she
perform.
hit the vape.
I don't give a fuck.
We take a break, hit the vape, and keep going. You
Nah,
stopped
see,
because you knew
I don't believe
your shit wasn't hit like that, and
See,
that's why that bitch hit the vape.
But hear me, listen. See, where I come from is hard work and dedication. We don't get water breaks. So all that, let me hit the
Everybody.
we don't-
Slaves get water breaks,
I am a
nigga.
champion. I always been one.
Nah,
I don't lose.
slaves get water breaks. You could take a water break.
So nicotine, that's a break. That's the water break.
All right.
Her
Who
shit
wants
would probably
to-
drying up because you wouldn't give her ass a break. Like I said, whack.
Shit.
Who wants to do the intro?
Play that one.
Yep. All right. Radio. All right, y'all. It's already rolling. I got the whole.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's in the game.
Y'all
Well,
heard that chat.
with
His
that
shit
being
whack.
said,
You got him up. Yeah, go ahead.
all right.
Go ahead.
With that
Lock
being
in.
said, everybody, welcome to the Say It With Your. With that being said, everybody, welcome to the Say It With Your Chest podcast. I'm your host, Spazz Gotti, with my co-host,
Mauri Haze.
and today we're gonna have a motherfucking blast, man. We're gonna jump straight into it, man. It's gonna be lots of laughing. Yeah, let's get into it, man. There's a couple things we wanted to talk about, man, and shit, we was already having this conversation with the camera going on, man. This little puff bar thing you talking about?
Oh, you want to talk about the puff
yeah,
bars?
let's get straight to it because
Let's
I'm
talk
still
about
stuck
it.
on that. Yeah.
I am a nicotine addict. Okay,
Yeah.
I used to
Crack.
smoke 2 packs of. I was a crack baby. I don't smoke crack now. I used to smoke 2. No, it's not. I used to smoke 2 packs of Newports a day. When I got pregnant, I quit, and then after I had my baby, I started smoking vapes. I hit the vape in my sleep. I hit the vape all the time. I'm finna hit the vape right now, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. People been smoking cigarettes for hundreds of years. Why are you judging me? You smoke backwoods?
No.
You smoke nicotine wraps at all?
No, I smoke natural.
So you
Spazz,
smoke.
I've smoked a backwood with you.
That's grab a leaf.
That is tobacco. That's nicotine, baby.
It ain't no backwood.
It's nicotine.
Yeah.
It's
didn't
so
say
you need
that I
it. So
smoke
when you
nicotine.
smoke that, but this is nicotine. That's all this is nicotine. So
Straight
when you
pure,
smoke,
yeah.
when you
It's not a
smoke weed,
cigarette.
when you smoke nicotine, when you
with
smoke
the natural herb in it, but go ahead.
tobacco is nicotine. When you smoke weed, every time you
sure.
smoke weed, is it in tobacco or is it you smoke from glass pieces or papers?
I don't smoke that glass, man.
Okay.
But
So you smoke nicotine every day. So you also are addicted to nicotine.
I'm not.
Your weed don't even hit right if it's not wrapped in tobacco because you are addicted to nicotine.
I
The
smoke
high
raw.
not even the same.
I smoke raw rag.
You smoke a Ross?
Yeah.
That's it. Just the Ross. No
Grab a
nicotine.
leaf and raws.
Okay, so grab a leaf is tobacco, which is nicotine.
Not all, are you hearing me?
So how often do you smoke Ross?
Every day.
Okay, so how often do you smoke grab a leaf?
Every day.
So you're addicted to nicotine.
No, I'm
Thank
just
you.
a chain
Thank you.
weed
He's
smoker.
addicted to nicotine. But you need the
No,
nicotine.
I don't need it. I do it because I can.
Okay, so for the rest of January, just smoke with Ross then, since you're not a nicotine addict.
Okay.
Do it.
How about we try something with you?
No, I'm not quitting vaping. I have a
All
child.
right, so
and
look,
this
this
my
is what I
stress
really
relief.
want to understand though, because what we was talking about, man, is they talking about this vaping, right? And how motherfuckers want to have sex and then vape. Like, bitch, you got to choose up your mind. Like, make up your mind.
I hit my vape in the shower. I hit my vape while I'm sleeping. I hit my vape while I'm dry. I hit my vape in the gym. I bring my shit into Walmart and smoke it. So I don't know what makes you think you're so special. I will put my vape down for you. And that's how that girl
If
probably
I
was thinking.
no, nigga, I'm that special.
But you're not, because she
Yeah.
was hitting it while y'all was fucking, right?
No, oh yeah, back then when she got left with that vape. Nigga, I
Okay,
don't
so
do
you
that.
took it personal.
No, I took it like a crackhead. Like, oh, bitch, you gonna do this crack right now? I don't need to do this crack, bitch. Like, what you talking about? Like, you're addicted.
But you went
you're
in your car.
addicted,
But
and you got my dick
car,
in you, so
but
we
you
gonna
went,
be addicted
But
together.
you went in your car and smoked your motherfucking weed, rolled up
No,
in a
no,
gravel
no,
leaf.
no, no. I
Smoked
don't
you.
go-
You judged that girl for smoking nicotine, got in your car and smoked your nicotine.
I'm not lighting up the blunt mid-stroke. Like, hey, yeah.
Why not?
Like, because nigga,
Sometimes
I'm
if
busy.
you hitting so hard,
I'm
you gotta
busy.
hit the weed. Be
I'm-
like, damn,
this
shit go crazy. I need a little puff.
You can't switch it off. She
You
over here
can.
yelling, moaning, all
She's
that good
faking.
shit, nigga. And then
She
she
was
want to hit
faking.
it. choking on this
faking.
shit? No, you can call it what you want.
If she's
Nigga,
hitting her
do
vape,
you do
then
it?
do I smoke my vape?
Why you fucking?
I take breaks and
Do
smoke my
it feel
vape.
good?
Yes,
You're faking.
maybe.
Oh shit.
Women fake it
That's
80% of the
crazy.
time, guys. It's not a surprise.
Shit,
That's
I
cap.
don't.
No, it's not. You can look it up. Statistically, women fake it 80% of the time. It feels good, but you don't got to do all that moaning. The moaning is for the man's pleasure.
What?
You can look it up.
Listen,
That's bullshit.
Somebody get
Yeah,
on Google
all
right
right.
now and look it up.
I had a bitch try to be quiet. It didn't work.
Get on Google right now and look it up.
Your shit might just be, you know what I'm saying?
Get
not
on
what-
Google right now and look it up.
Susceptible. So Google is the answer. Wikipedia.
I'm
niggas,
sorry, but
bitches,
if
and
there's
all
a
that shit, write it
statistic,
down right
if there
now.
is a statistic made that has interviewed several thousands and millions of women, and it's telling you men who barely can find the clitoris that women fake it, why would you not believe it?
I can
Nigga,
find
I know
hold on. I can find a statistic that say more women lie than men.
Yeah, hello.
That's true. I lie
Okay.
all the time.
and you're
So
doing
what-
it now.
I'm not. It's a statistic.
Because I know
Google
where the
it.
clit is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Where
I
is
know
it
how
at?
I feel, and it feel good.
The clit feels good?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It do.
How
when
do
I
you
put
feel
my
it?
mouth on
okay.
it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you talking about?
Can we?
Yeah, I know where it is.
Can we go back to the nicotine? 'Cause
Pleasurable.
this is not sex education.
Hey, it's everything. I'm here to educate.
You're not educating very much,
Mm-hmm.
though. You're saying that if a girl smokes her vape during sex, she's not enjoying the sex. That's what you
No,
said.
no. That's what you said.
You said you stopped because you felt like the vape
I
was more
wasn't
important
feeling
than,
it. After that, it
You
threw
felt
me
like
off.
the vape was more important than your dick because your feelings were hurt.
No. Listen, she's over here blowing great cherry smoke in the air while a nigga just like,
delicioso.
I ain't like, bitch, do me all talking about, yeah, no. Bitch, keep that shit somewhere else.
Why?
Nigga, do you want fentanyl air in your breath?
Bitch, a vape isn't
Watch
sorry,
your mouth.
My bad.
Gangster.
My bad. A vape and a fat.
You don't want fentanyl. It's an addiction.
It's not the same though.
They're both addictions.
Do you see me leaning? I just hit my vape. I'm not leaning. I'm sitting
You're
straight
leaning
up.
back.
I'm not. I'm sitting straight up.
You're leaning back.
I'm
You're
sitting
just not
straight
leaning
up.
forward.
No,
That's
I'm
the
not.
difference.
I'm not. I am not leaning. Fentanyl and crack and shit is not the same. People been smoking cigarettes. People been taking cigarette breaks during they hunching for hundreds of years. Your granddaddy was taking a break to smoke his cigarette while he was hunching your granny. Just
And
so
that's
you
why
know.
you're on hospice. Like, fuck we talking about? Like, nigga, poor decision. He shouldn't
You
have did
smoke nicotine every day.
it. No, I don't.
You do. Every time you smoke your backwood or your motherfucking grabba leaf or your motherfucking, if you nasty enough to smoke a swisher, ew, cut it out. Y'all are smoking nicotine every day. While you talking shit about people who are vaping, you're smoking nicotine
Look.
every day. The same addiction
So
that I
gotta-
have.
Okay, but my nicotine come off the tree.
Okay.
Like you could.
So does
have
mine.
you seen a grabber
How do
leaf?
how do they get the nicotine in here? Is it lab made or
Nigga,
do they
that-
extract
it's
it?
processed.
They
It's
extract
processed.
it. Right. But
You-
your weed is fucking processed. That shit is not the same weed that they used
I
to
grow.
Okay, so you grow weed, and do you know how GMO works?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I get corn and I GMO the corn and I make the corn last longer, every seed from that corn that I put GMO in
My
is
shit get
now
moldy.
producing
Okay,
GMO.
I have it right here. It says vape nicotine is heavily processed, either extracted from tobacco plants or synthesized in the lab.
Boom. Bullshit. It's like crack.
Okay, now look up.
But in
now
crack, you
look
cook
up,
it in the house.
Now look up how many chemicals are in grabba leaves.
Fuck.
Irregardless,
Crack.
your weed is the same way. The weed doesn't smoke the same way that it used to.
But look,
because
even a
it's
crackhead,
GMO.
if a crackhead fucking, he ain't even gonna hit his shit.
How do you know that? Do you fuck crackheads?
No,
All right,
I
then
just
you-
wouldn't think.
If you are addicted to
Like,
something,
what the fuck?
you ain't never drank before, after, or in the middle
Look,
of fucking.
you just said I'm addicted to
It says grabba leaf branding includes. Hold on. It says it's 100% natural.
Okay, valid.
it says it on the
Do
package
not
too.
contain any chemicals, additives, flavoring, or preservatives.
That's why that shit smell like dirty ass coochie when you pull it out the pack.
Shit, I could tell you must not be natural then. Shit.
That
Your
grabba
shit-
leaf stank.
Look,
That shit will make me
it's
throw up in the
earth.
car.
Like, rinse it off.
I don't smoke. All I do is nicotine. So you have an addiction, and I
So
have an
you
addiction.
gotta stop with this. I don't smoke because you got, your liquor crack in your hand, and you
This is nicotine. He
You're
just read it to
confused.
you. Liquid nicotine. Liquid
nicotine.
tobacco.
Yeah.
But it does have chemicals.
Yeah, it
Chemical.
does. I like the chemicals. The chemicals make it taste good. Everything has chemicals. My face wash has chemicals.
No,
My water has chemicals. My food has chemicals.
But you
Your
know what don't?
weed has chemicals.
But do you know what don't?
Grabba, that's cool. Your weed does. Your weed is GMO.
Y'all see that?
Your weed is covered in motherfucking GMO. Your
hello.
weed is GMO. GMO is genetically modified. Your weed is definitely even the weed you grow
How's
at
my
home.
weed?
I'm telling you, the weed you grow at home is genetically modified because you can't find seeds for weed now that have not been altered by genetic modification. The same way you can't find seeds for corn or broccoli that have not been altered by genetic modification.
No, you can. You just probably looking in the wrong places, baby.
No, I'm
And
not. You cannot find it. Even when you go get organic corn, it's not this big. You know, corn is naturally this big. You get a corn, it's this big. Why? Because it's genetically modified.
It depends where you shop.
Everything is genetically modified. No,
because here in America, you got all this processed shit that's all out there. You go into grocery stores and go, stop. Why are you going to the grocery store?
even in other countries, because the food everywhere has been so heavily genetically modified.
Okay, wait, well, hold on. It does say addictive chemical on the grabber pack.
Exactly.
Okay.
Hey, go put that up, bro.
It's branding. The branding says
They just said that.
the branding. Listen, the
They just said
branding.
that. It's like these
we were
candy
talking about
bars.
branding earlier, right? I just said branding.
They don't say them
Their
candy
branding
bars.
says
Right.
organic packaging, the same way
Say
that the
magic.
food at the grocery store says organic. It's still GMO. It's still chemicals.
No,
You
it's
want to know why?
America.
The same way juicy juice that you can get with WIC says that it's made with natural fruit juices. It's still chemical juice because they're allowed. This is America, like you said, and they're allowed to label anything whatever the fuck you want. Your grabba has chemicals on it. Your weed is
No, no.
genetically modified, and you're just as bad as me smoking my vape. Mine
Okay,
is just
I
flavored.
just read
See,
whatever's online.
You just putting it and taking it out. Like,
I'm not.
You're contradicting.
I didn't contradict shit. I told you niggas that shit had chemicals on it.
It
Y'all
don't.
told me no.
And I'm telling you again, it don't.
It does though. You just
No,
were
you
proved
just
wrong.
wanted it to.
You were proved wrong. I stopped talking about it. Niggas in the room looked it up and realized that there was chemicals in it. So I'm not contradicting shit. Your weed is GMO. You smoke nicotine every day. You're just as bad as me.
I'm not.
You
I'm
are.
trying to tell you. Listen.
Do you smoke grabba every day?
No.
You just said earlier you did. So
I said I smoke
contradictory.
every day.
No, you said you smoke your grabba every day and
Didn't
your
know
raw
you
leaves.
said what you smoke.
I asked
I
you
said
specifically,
grabba?
do you
Was it
smoke a
smoke?
grabba every day? Because you said you smoke raw
Rewind.
leaves. And you said yes. And then you agreed that
Told
next
her.
month you will only smoke.
That was me
Papers.
That was me doing the. We gonna edit.
He
it,
can
it's gonna
rewind,
be
but he's still incorrect. And
If I'm correct, this is gonna be the face.
scientifically, I've already proved him wrong. Your weed is GMO.
Science.
Your papers have chemicals in them, and you're smoking the same shitty shit as me. In fact,
No, I'm
you breathe
not.
this shit in the air in the room with me right now. So if it was such a fucking problem, you would not be in the same room as me.
No, wind flow going that way. And what I said was the problem is people are taking this vape shit too far. Hey man, look, I ain't. You better
Wait,
watch,
it was the for me.
you better watch out.
I think that's a good segue into our first topic.
Hell yeah.
And it's the Cenat Breaks Up with what's his
I don't. Gabby.
NBA young-
Gabby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, NBA YoungBoy got engaged.
he was,
Congratulations.
yeah.
I don't know her
But-
name.
We're gonna talk about the Cenat. I mean the
The NLE
Yeah, she
actor.
left him because
Yeah.
he didn't buy shit.
Well, no,
Yeah.
she didn't leave him. She posted breaking news. She said, "You left me because you were mad that NBA YoungBoy bought me the car that you refused to buy me. Now you're getting on the internet and trying to spin a narrative."
Whoa.
well, like think about it, bro. He's the top streamer in the motherfucking world. Maybe
He was cheap.
no, maybe he just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, make it a surprise, anything, bro. This is, you have somebody that just, like, his position just rose. Like, he's doing big things. He's the biggest streamer in the world.
I don't
Like,
disagree with you.
So, if you say, no, all right, just sit back. Don't, like. the
Well, she
next-
didn't. Let's make this clear. She didn't ask NBA YoungBoy for the car. NBA YoungBoy was in the stream where she asked for the G-Wagon, and he sent it to her house. I will say, I have a nigga, and if another nigga bought me a gift that my man wouldn't get me, I'm not accepting the gift. But
Yeah, and they don't got Cenat money neither, though. So
that's
it's
what I'm
just-
saying. But
These
you know,
are two people. These are people that's in that bag. Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
bag.
Whether
So-
Kai has money or NBA YoungBoy has money or even Gabby has money, if I have a man, which I do, and someone else bought me a gift right now, I would not accept the gift because I have a man. So I do think she is wrong for accepting the G-Wagon. I also think he's wrong for being mad at her for accepting the G-Wagon because she didn't ask NBA YoungBoy for the car. He just gave it to her.
yeah, and that's naive. So he's right, and I don't think he's wrong for being mad because at the end of the day, like I said, it's levels, it's positions. Like,
So
you're-
if he's
no,
so
listen.
rich, why can't he buy her the G-Wagon? What am I
Listen.
listening to? I already agreed with you.
But so just listen then. Then what? Like, I'm saying he's at this high position because it might not be for you. This could be for
You right.
Just so he's at this high position, right? He got all this money, everything going great. He say no. Like, I'm not getting this. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit. You know, I actually watched a couple streams with him and how he carry everybody and everything, how he do the little surprises and all this.
For his viewers. Kai is a great guy. He does a lot for his viewers and the youth, for sure.
Yeah, and even his people around him.
Definitely.
And shit. So, like, you know, if he's saying no, just sit back. Like, don't, you know, like, I get it. Oh, what? They're going to say, what is she doing? Hey, when you got something good, keep what's going good.
I want to be like I said, if you bought me a gift right now, I would decline the gift because I have a man, right? But what I'm saying is,
I wouldn't get you a gift, though.
Obviously. Yeah. But I'm saying, as an example, at the end of the day, she did not ask NBA YoungBoy for the gift. She asked her man for the gift. NBA YoungBoy had the gift delivered to her house. So it's like, I think it'd be different if she had her hand out.
How does he know where she lives?
Boom. Because they've all hung out before and they've been on stream together and shit. Who knows?
Is this facts? Oh, who knows?
They have been on stream together. Kai goes to all of NBA YoungBoy's shows. Kai is a huge fan of NBA YoungBoy. So
not anymore.
Yeah, that's what.
Nah, he probably he mad at the bitch.
YoungBoy is actually really fucked up for that. But no, if we're being technical, because she didn't ask NBA YoungBoy. He offered. He bought it. He sent it.
Nah, but look, all right, spit it like this, right? Say your man, well, not you because you get to whatever, but look, hypothetically, you know, it's the same situation.
If a nigga bought me a car and brought it to my house and I have a man?
No, if your man, say, what's your man's favorite artist or athlete or some shit?
I don't know, he likes himself a lot, so.
Like, he don't got no basketball players, teams, he like anything? Oh, she just
no, she's not lying.
He likes himself a lot. He thinks he's great. You know, I guess YoungBoy. We could. This the same nigga.
Oh damn, that YoungBoy shit out of pocket.
He might buy me the car for real. So I don't know. He like to buy bitches cars.
How do you feel, Sosa, if NBA YoungBoy bought your bitch? I mean, my bad, your girl car?
Yeah, now we got a G-Wagon.
You know what? I'll drive it.
Yeah, we got a G-Wagon.
And that makes sense because, like, my main point was when you got Cenat money, all that shit out the window. I agree.
That's why I said she's wrong.
It's levels.
She's wrong for accepting.
Is she a gold digger, though?
No.
She's expecting that out of him.
Well, she asked her man, and he said no. She wasn't expecting it out of YoungBoy. I think, but I also
No, she was expecting it out of Kai.
And I don't think that makes sense. Here's the thing. And now we're talking about how much money Kai has, blah, 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 blah. It's not wrong. It's not wrong of you to say she's a gold digger, but let me give a woman's perspective here. If my man is of a certain caliber, I expect that I would live a certain lifestyle with that man, especially if he's providing that lifestyle. So asking for a car outright when you're rich doesn't seem strange. That's like me asking Sosa if he'll take me to a steakhouse for dinner, right? It's like, yes, you know, it's an ask, but it's, you know what I'm saying? He's rich, so a G-Wagon for him is a drop in the bucket.
Okay, but what, they haven't even been dating that long.
It's been over a year.
That's enough for a G-Wagon?
Shit, he's rich. Y'all the one that said it.
It doesn't matter if you're rich.
Bro, it's coming out your mouth. We said it, but it's coming out your mouth. It sounds like you said it.
Niggas buy their bitches cars after a month when they're rich.
Every homeless person asks you for money. Do you give them money every time?
If I have
every
it,
time?
If I have it, I give it every time.
That's bullshit.
On God.
That's bullshit.
If I have money in my pocket, I give it to the homeless people, and I put that on everything.
Well, I judge.
I'm not a judger, but
no.
Homeless.
I don't. I judge like. Maybe not this one.
Yeah, but that one can. I was homeless before, so even if they're using it to buy fentanyl, if that's what's gonna make them happy, I understand how hard that life is.
I don't understand. I hate certain shit, and to tell the truth,
talking to
you
the
ain't getting shit, nigga. If I don't feel like I want to give it to you, nigga. If I ain't gonna lie, I go to McDonald's. I don't even eat McDonald's, but I test these motherfuckers. So if I see this nigga again, I might give him $1 if he take this McDonald's. And he better eat it. I'm going to slide
I'll
back.
feed him too, maybe. Like, if that's, like, for example, I was at Winco yesterday. A homeless dude asked me for some money. I said, I ain't got no money, but I got a gift card. Do you want something to eat? And he said no. So he didn't get nothing. But if he would have said, yeah, can you buy me a sandwich? I would have bought the sandwich. And all I had was $50.
You should have given him the whole card because you believe in
that's
helping.
all no, hold on. Like I said, if I have it, all a nigga had yesterday was a $50 Winco gift card.
You had it, though. You had a card. Give him the card.
That's all I had. I'm not going to give my last, but if I have it, I will give it.
No, I'm just.
I think it's different if he was married because then he knows he's locked in that.
Yeah, I feel like that's valid as well.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, whether it's a big ass or not, you never know what their conversations is. So
yeah, valid.
But what I do, you know, it's the gesture. A gesture was made, and however they handled it was handled. So he feel like she didn't handle it properly. And
Yeah, she shouldn't have accepted another nigga behind her car.
and
Like,
that's how
valid.
he feels. And is he wrong? No. Is he, people gonna be like, oh, he's insecure, this, that. He could be whatever the fuck he is.
I mean, I don't think that's insecure. If a nigga, that's like I said,
I'm not saying it's
we don't have
insecure,
Kai
but
Cenat
I'm just
money,
saying,
right? None of
nigga,
us in this room have Kai Cenat money. But if a nigga offers to buy me
That
a
nigga
car,
up. I ain't even
you know what I'm
gonna
saying? Like if a nigga offers to buy me a car, like I'll take the car. Like that's crazy. That's crazily disrespectful.
depending on the circumstances.
I have
but
a man. If a nigga said, yo, man said he wasn't finna buy that for you, shawty, come here, I'm gonna buy it for you, and I accept that, that's a slap in the face to my man.
Yeah, put it like that. Yeah,
You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? And that's what happened. And that's why, as much as I want to be on the woman's side in this situation, it's wild as fuck to accept a gesture like that from a nigga that's not your nigga, especially if your nigga said, "Oh, this is my."
You just think you so in pocket with your man, huh?
I don't know what that means, but
that's a good segue to the.
Well, I was gonna say about marriage. NLE Choppa got engaged, and his engagement photos were adorable. Did you see them?
No, I didn't see the pictures.
I'm about to show them to you. It was,
But nah, he been showing out doing all these remakes,
honestly,
Tupacs.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna be like Lil Nas X and come out on us because some of this stuff has had people like really saying some craziness.
So you think he's sweet?
I don't think he's sweet. I think he has artistic expression, but the internet said he was sweet.
So
I don't think
this is a.
No, I don't think it's a beard because like I said, artistic expression. Like Yachty has a nail polish brand. He paints his nails. Like everybody has their ability to do whatever.
Do you think he's sweet?
Yachty? No, I don't think anybody. I think I've dated dudes who wear makeup. I don't give a fuck. If you like women, you like women. Like, but I do think people were saying.
What do you mean makeup? Like dudes do like how?
Like they modeled, so they put on eyeshadow for a photo shoot that they were paid for, type shit. I don't think that's weird.
That dude's sweet for sure.
He's not sweet.
Talking about
I've never seen a man just be so comfortable putting masks.
Come on, man.
crazy
We finna eyeshadow it today,
That's
man.
crazy
We going out.
Young Thug has worn eyeshadow and a dress.
Reach.
I'm trying to reach. My arms are short. I'm a girl. That's it. That's all I got for you.
This still, man. Hey, NLE Choppa, man. Congratulations.
They are adorable, are they not?
It's black and white. Yeah.
No, you got to swipe.
Oh.
I pulled up the whole post.
Swipe up.
No, sideways. The other side.
That's a nice ring.
Yeah, he went crazy.
I just stole a diamond from the casino heist in GTA like that. That shit was beautiful.
This nigga stupid.
Yeah. No, it was the KO heist.
The thing is, though, about this engagement is he was just dating a girl who was older than me, and NLE Choppa is only 22. He was dating like a 32-year-old lady, and she broke up with him, or he broke up with her, and she was like tripping about it and trying to pretend she was pregnant, and literally it hasn't even been like 6 months, and now he's engaged.
Yeah, that Louis sweater hard. But
They look adorable.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm reaching, bro. You reach.
Oh, my bad. All right, but yeah, nah, it's cool, it's cute and everything. Everybody getting married, all the industry rappers and things, they got.
They either
stuff
getting
going
married
on.
or divorced.
Yeah.
The divorces have been crazy.
Shit. Yeah.
Like,
Fucking. Some
bro,
people don't believe in that shit though.
Offset will not sign the divorce papers.
I don't
with
think
Cardi
he
B.
believe in it.
I think he want to make sure he get his motherfucking money before that bitch go give it to somebody else.
Man, they both got bread, but nigga, I look at it like, bro.
Okay, wait, pause. Cardi B was way more well off than Offset when they got married.
None of that matters.
It does because that means anything that she made while they were married, he feels entitled. He said it. He feels entitled to, even though, and vice versa, because she was way more well off when they were married. So he feels like she shouldn't have what he made, but he should have what she made because she makes more money.
Okay, that's a good subject. Is that okay for a man to do that? Because women do
it all the time. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I agree.
So it's okay?
No, it's not okay when anybody does it. But if you don't have a prenuptial agreement, that's on you. And that's y'all person. I've been married, so however your divorce splits, I feel like that's not I believe it's best to stay out of married people's business for real. So it's trifling either way to try to take all
You
of
can't
what somebody
stay out
has.
of something that's everywhere.
I mean, of course, but it's like
Shit like roaches.
Their personal dealings with, I don't know, how much Cardi B actually invested in Offset and if he actually needs her to sustain his lifestyle. Because that's why women, like a lot of times, especially in smaller divorces, women go after alimony to support the lifestyle that the man provided for them, that they no longer can provide for themselves because they were, a stay-at-home mom or whatever. I feel like in their situation, I do see Offset's point of view, at the end of the day, like, I was living this lifestyle while I was with you, and now that we are going to divorce, it's not going to stay the same, so you need to pay me alimony. And I understand Cardi B saying, I helped you enough, fuck off. I think they're both valid. I don't think it's right to take nobody's money in general ever, though.
Yeah, I feel like people should start taking shit a little further, man, making their own contracts and agreements and shit
I agree.
like that. Because I know for sure I ain't under the state for what? You know what I'm saying?
Tiana Taylor and what's her Shumpert?
Iman Shumpert.
Yes. Okay. So look, they had a prenuptial agreement that said he's the one that had the prenup. If there's if any fidelity, like that person pays everything, and he's the one that ended up cheating. So that's why I say, like, when I got divorced, I didn't ask for anything. I still don't ask for anything. I let him have everything, and I just came home. But everybody handles it differently, and people have reasons that they feel like they should not ask for anything or they should ask for everything. I didn't ask for anything because I didn't want any more ties to this person. Whereas if I was rich as hell, I don't know what I would have done, because I might have felt more entitled to some money if we were super well off. So it's like I can't, unless you're, like for Tiana Trump, oops.
So it's a circumstantial thing, Tiana.
Taylor. Yeah, not Trump. Sorry, girl. But.
Oh! Whoa! I get it now. Oh, you freaky motherfucker.
No, it was an accident.
Yeah. I'm like, why should we bring up Trump? Oh, I get
it was an accident. But, like in Tiana Taylor's case, I'm sure she was devastated that her husband broke up with her, and she was very happy that there was that clause in their prenup. But if you're not thinking that far ahead, like Cardi B could have put in her prenup, you don't get shit if you cheat on me. But she didn't. In fact, she didn't sign a prenup, I don't think. So if he takes all her shit, that's her fault, because, we've been getting told for our whole lives, if you're rich, get a prenup.
Yeah, but it just be like, especially in black households and shit, all that shit cool and shit. Honestly, the prenup shit only comes up if somebody's well
if you're
off.
Rich, yep.
But, in the black, community and culture and shit, really all that shit, like, it's just a unsaid thing.
Yeah,
like,
it's
know,
not
it's like
spoke.
we
Even
ain't
marriage
doing that,
isn't very much spoke on. So
yeah, bro. So and if it happens, we'll settle in court.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be. But it ain't never really been a, like you said. It's like fuck it. When you out, you out. But when we come from, women stay.
A lot.
Women choose to stay, and
because it's easier.
that's what makes you can. Yeah, I guess. But that's what makes shit last longer, the shit more real. People for the people that don't believe in divorce, like, you gotta go through everything with everybody. You can't just be like, oh, I'm done, he cheated or this or that. Well, you can, but when you go and give these vows and swear to God, like, you know what I'm saying, that you finna be locked in for life till death do y'all part, these little rituals you motherfuckers is doing, getting married and breaking those, that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's...
as someone who has been divorced, that doesn't believe in divorce, I knew that my marriage was over on year 2, and I didn't get a divorce until year 6. But I did not get my divorce out of like spite for my husband, which is why I didn't ask him for anything, and I didn't, I got my divorce because I'm raising a young man, and I don't want my child to continue that generational curse of being in an abusive relationship. And abuse isn't always physical. If you and your partner are miserable every day, waiting in the car 4 hours before you come home because you just don't want to be around them, like, it's okay to, I believe now, as someone who didn't believe in divorce when I got married, that, it's better to let that person find their person than pretend that it's you.
Yeah, but sometimes that's where all the hardship is, that the stand down part for real. Like,
so you think if someone beating your sister's ass like every fucking day, she should stay with him? And that's like an honest question.
Listen, and I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna look dead in the motherfucking camera when I say this. I have family members that choose to stay with their man. And honestly, whatever it is they do with their coochie is what they do with their coochie. I can't, but at the end of the day, if I get a call and they call me to go do something, right? And I go do it. You know what I'm saying?
And they get back with the man.
what the fuck, and I'm in jail. Like,
And
what the
that's-
fuck
that's
I
why
look
I-
like?
that's why
It
I
just
say-
be like, so with me, if nigga, they could do whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck. I love them.
But that's exactly why
I
said,
don't wish it for
at
them.
the beginning of this, when I said I stay out of married people's business, that's exactly why, right? Because you go out your way.
It's a choice.
Yo, auntie calls and says,
a
"Oh, he
choice.
just beat my ass," and you go fuck this man up
But it's a choice.
to stay out their business or
No,
to stay
no,
in
no.
the marriage.
It's a choice for these women. For even abusive relations, I get people like, oh no, yeah, and it's a nail biter, right? But some women choose, like, have you ever heard the saying, if somebody, if they do it, you know what I'm saying, they let somebody do it, they're gonna keep doing it?
Yep, that's psychological.
Yeah. So or check it out the door.
I think that's hard because, like,
To check it out the door?
no, I think I understand what you're saying, but it's hard. It's not that I don't agree with what you're saying, because at the root of it, what you're saying is valid. But I think every situation is just a little bit different. Like, for example, I was not with an abusive man when I got married, but our relationship festered so badly because we didn't like each other and we were trying to stay for our child that it became abusive. And so when I talk about him, and as mad as I am at him, or as much as I feel some type of way about him, I take accountability that I have a part in the fact that the relationship got abusive. But what I can say is I have friends who married men who didn't realize that their husbands were abusive until it was too late. And then they were being financially abused, so they didn't have any money to leave. They were being emotionally abused, so they didn't feel like they could leave. And they were being physically abused, so they were scared to leave. And that's all in one relationship. And those type of people, they're not choosing to stay. But I can say that I did choose to stay in a very emotionally abusive relationship.
And that was my point right there. Like, there is some unfortunate situations where, it's kind of hard for a woman to leave and shit. But a lot of the time, like yourself,
I think it's the
you
other
have
way
a choice.
around. I think women who can leave do leave, but if they don't leave, a lot of the time, more
No,
often
because
than
you could have
not.
left. Well, you eventually left.
But I'm
so I
saying when
guess.
and I wasn't being physically abused, and that's why
I know.
That's
and
why
that's
I'm
what
saying when physical abuse comes into it, what I will say is I think more often women stay in physically abusive relationships
your mic.
because they can't leave, whereas it's not as much that they don't want to leave. So I think what you're saying is valid, but I think it's reverse. I think it's a lot of women stay in these relationships because they don't have an option, and some of them are choosing to stay because it feels better or safer, or they have Stockholm syndrome, or maybe they like that shit. Some people like that shit, but I think a lot of times you're in an abusive relationship because you can't get out. I think it's the other. I think what you're saying is valid. I just think the majority versus minority should switch.
Yeah, I mean,
And men
I
get
don't
abused
have no
too.
numbers on it. I mean, I'm just looking like a lot of. I'm just saying,
In your experience, especially as black people,
yeah,
because you're right, we
a
don't
lot of
leave
the
a
shit
lot
that
of
I
the
see,
time.
like
Yeah.
me, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't put my hands on, because at the end of the day, shit could go two ways, like, and it ain't no point. I know I beat the shit out of a female.
Of
like,
course.
this shit's ridiculous.
You're a man.
But a lot of the shit just ain't even worth it. So
I just think, what reason would you ever have? Like, that's like for me, for an example, like I would never hit a man, because what reason do I ever have to hit a man if I don't want to fight that man like I'm a grown ass man?
yeah, but
men get abused too.
I will defend
As you
myself
should.
though. Like,
and I'll tell all my brothers to
I'll
defend
beat
themselves.
the shit out of bitch.
If you have to, absolutely. If you're in fear for your life, your safety, or your well-being, I have a lot of brothers, and I will tell every single one of my brothers, if a bitch put her hands on you and you have to fight that bitch, you fight her till I get there, and then I'll fight her. Because at the end of the day, any woman that chooses to hit a man
Yeah.
knows she's hitting a man.
Yeah, but as men, we know certain shit. Like, all right, we know certain women capability. If I'm fucking with a stronger female.
Well, you know if a girl's strong, for sure.
If I'm fucking with you know what I'm saying, and she do some shit and really catch me one, nigga, days though, I might, go into fight or flight. But like I said, but most situations with men is just like, shit, bitch, bring some knives and shit, try to give a nigga $150 and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna get on that.
As
Like,
a strong woman who has been with different types of men, like, I'm strong, and now I'm grown and I've learned to control my temper. But when I was younger, I'm not gonna say I haven't done some wild shit, but as a stronger woman, I do understand why if I deck a man, he would restrain me or hit me back, because it's not gonna be no little baby punch. They're gonna feel it. You know what I mean? But that's why I say I'm not putting my hands on no man if I'm not prepared to fight a man.
It's a lot of round of rouses. You know what I'm saying? Bitches could squabble. Like, I'm
Valid.
not getting knocked out.
No,
I got
valid.
this complex in my head. Like, I can't lose to women.
We
Like-
know. Chat, we know, right? We could tell. Okay.
I can't lose to women. So in conversation, I don't argue with women either. So certain times I just be like, you know, it is what it is. You know, I don't argue with my female. It is what it is. I said what I said. You know, you heard me or you didn't. You know what I'm saying? However you take it, you take it. But I don't do that. But I don't lose. But I'm not in an argumentative
But I
thing,
think that
but I'm
that's
talking about
why-
anything we do. I don't lose. I can't lose. A woman can't beat me.
And see, you know, as a woman who has 10 brothers, it's like
So you lost a lot.
no, I win a lot. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a special.
That's
it's
something
like
we give.
But I was gonna say, it's like as a woman who has 10 brothers, I'm also extremely competitive, and I don't lose often. And I think that that's why this works because you know I think a lot of women speaking to you because you are a very confident speaker and you seem very sure of yourself when you talk would probably shy away from disagreeing with you or having a comeback. I don't feel that way.
No, you can have as many comebacks as you want, but
He
once
thinks
I'm
he's
done,
gonna win.
No, I'm not competing with arguments. So I'm
You
talking
don't want to
about.
be right, correct? Like, let's say
I
we
don't
were
care about right or wrong.
okay.
I say what I say. You say whatever you say, and it's that. But
Oh, I know bitches hate arguing with this nigga in relationships. I know they be mad.
it ain't no argument.
No
it just be
closure.
like, shit.
Hey,
the
I
only
mean-
close you need close your mouth. I'm done talking. Shit.
Not
That's better than arguing.
I'm not finna argue for what.
sometimes arguments are needed.
That's toxic.
A disagreement? You're telling me you've
Right.
never
No, y'all
disagreed with
could
your partner.
debate about little shit, but
Disagreement
no,
and argument is
You don't have
it's
to be
two.
yelling and fighting. If I feel like you should do the dishes 3 times a week and you want to do the dishes once a week, that's a disagreement and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, but then do you start yelling?
I don't
and-
yell. I'm not a yeller.
and
Some people
giving
like
a
to
bad
yell.
vibe and
No, I think I'm grown though. You
They
know,
speak
I'm
with
almost
a point to get across. Like, I
yeah.
got my point across. I feel good. Good. Go
Yeah,
write
that-
it down in your journal, bitch.
Well,
I'm good.
well, no,
Like,
I think it's more like for me, and this is why I say I know women have to hate arguing with you. For me, I'm gonna tell you I think you should do the dishes 3 times a week. You're gonna tell me how you feel like you only need to do them once, and then we're gonna come to a conclusion or a compromise where you're gonna either do them 2 times a week or 3 times a week, and then I feel satisfied.
See,
Okay,
arguing
that's not-
about
that's not-
dishes.
that's
is
not an
crazy.
argument,
Yeah,
though.
it's
Well,
like,
that's just an
I
example.
think she's confused.
I'm not. No,
that's not arguing.
So,
She
but
think what we're doing here is arguing.
No,
but
I don't.
think the
I
dishes-
think we're having conversations and
just-
sometimes debates. What I'm saying is that people do tend to a lot of people, especially unhealthy people, you sound like you are communicating healthy, which is why I say I know women hate arguing with you because a lot of people feel like one, you either have to argue or a conversation like this is an argument, and they do want to win. You're right, or they want to be right.
Keep
and
tabs and all
you
that
know,
extra shit.
tallies, and I think tallies are super unhealthy in relationships. By the way, that's like a side note, but you should never have to keep tally with your partner. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't even know what that shit is, man. I don't even do what that shit.
Okay. How
is
do we
wild.
feel about the healthcare changes that are happening in Portland? I guess some of them are getting cut.
Yeah. Are you on OHP or do you have private insurance?
I have OHP.
Yeah.
OHP. That means your kids have OHP. My kid has OHP.
Yes.
I am actually terrified. You know, well, not only just for myself, but like we have millions of people on our streets who will not be getting life-saving care anymore. This is
Yeah, it's a little fucked up, but then it also leaves a big ass opportunity on the table for, you know, our community to come together and work, you know what I'm saying, on some other shit. Like,
support each other.
yeah, and you know, I think the right people come together and shit will be different. And it's not necessarily, you know, like, oh, they couldn't, because you got to think, like, we're still one of the states that got those food stamps back and shit. A lot of people I don't even think got them when the little government shutdown thing, like,
They shut my shit off.
yeah, but did you get them?
I got them back, yeah.
Exactly.
Um,
So what? You and it ain't like motherfuckers say, oh, they motherfuckers hungry. No, you motherfuckers themselves ain't hungry.
the difference
Y'all
between
good.
food
Stock up.
stamps, let me tell you this. The difference between food stamps and healthcare is that food stamps are your stage choice. Healthcare, while sort of your stage choice, are ran by corporations. So the corporations are going to continue to do it. The only hospital that has even spoken out about the healthcare changes is Planned Parenthood. And they said, hey, keep coming and getting as much as you can from us until we run out of funding. It's like a funding thing at this point. Same with food stamps. If our states runs out of funding for food stamps, motherfuckers are going to be hungry. If we in healthcare, we're going to run out of funding for that faster because food stamps are allotted, but healthcare is random. And we have a lot of healthcare that we do give to the homeless people. The free needles, the Narcan.
Yeah, all that shit cool and shit, but get your life right, man.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But,
those
on some real shit though, like
Narcan, needles, all those things being resources that are used against
it's crazy. All this money we put in, is getting put to bullshit.
Yeah,
so,
I agree with that.
Yeah, let them cut services off for certain people and shit. I don't think necessarily everybody, but then if you look into certain communities, even the man community, like niggas don't go to the doctors. I do. I know. I got like
black people specifically. I think we should talk about that.
Yeah, black people specifically, but yeah, like niggas don't go to the doctors.
Yeah,
bro. Like
that's valid.
And it is what it is. I do because I think certain. I grew up with women, so I think certain shit's a flex.
Yeah.
To pull out my chart, like
under
the
your
hard
nails
copy
isn't dirty.
like,
you don't got no crust.
Yeah, I'm
I can
finna show
tell
you
that you care
bitch,
for yourself.
Look,
you know
what I'm saying. This is my chart. Where's yours? Oh, you can't present it. We got something to talk about.
Outside of even,
it's on the internet too. It's an app.
Outside of even sexual health, I think what I'm the most concerned about is like my son is autistic and I have ADHD. Am I going to be able to get the resources that I need to care for us with the healthcare cuts?
We've been out of those resources.
No,
because the more I grow, the more I see that everything in this world you need is free, bro. Like all this, your kid got this and that. No, like honestly, it's a lot of bullshit going on behind this shit. I think the kids is exactly where they need to be, man. Like I got, what someone say, my for certain family members below the spectrum and shit. But honestly, they're some of the smartest motherfuckers I know. Now I think it's a when you put in your kids through this extreme, fucking therapy and shit, and you straining on them, let them be a normal person. Certain kids need certain, attention in certain areas and shit, and that's fine. But it done got to a point where shit. When I look at it, it's too far. It's becoming more and more and more. And why is that?
I actually think, and this is like personal experience here, my child is not medicated. My child has autism. My child is extremely high functioning. He is in kindergarten and he does 5th grade math. What he does go to the doctor for is emotional therapy, because a lot of times people who are high on the spectrum or low on the spectrum or are on the spectrum have emotional processing problems where they will get overwhelmed and do things like hit themselves or hit other people, bite themselves, bite other people. And these are outbursts that they have to learn how to control without medication, because they will medicate your child, but I don't want my child medicated. Now, what I will say is when we were younger, almost everybody in my classes was on Ritalin or Adderall. Almost everybody in my classes who had emotional outbursts were on some type of medication. So I think that science is steering away from medication and going more into therapy, but therapy is
But wait, let me parry on that before we get too far off of it. Like you said, back in our day, people was off that, right? Nah, we was off the belt. Nigga, regardless if we thought anybody, we was just talking about somebody earlier. I ain't gonna disclose the name, but niggas was off the belt.
Nigga was off medication.
But niggas was off the belt though.
Yeah, but we were also, you're whooping a kid who has no understanding of what they're going through, because if they are getting whooped and they aren't.
If we're getting whooped, it was for something we need our ass whooped for.
My son has angry, like I said, my son is very intelligent and he's a sweet kid. You guys have all met him. He's super smart. He's super sweet. When he gets overstimulated, he might hit himself in the head, bro.
Kids freak out.
I shouldn't whoop his ass for that. We were getting our asses whooped for that.
No, not necessarily. Depending on where that energy was stored, forced to. Like it's motherfuckers are aware. Like kids, they are super aware. I'm not saying, hey, go whip your kid. No, I'm not saying that at all.
It's not about them being aware. It's about them having the tools to self-regulate.
Yeah.
Whooping their ass is not giving them the tools to self-regulate.
So look. I'm saying, so don't think, an outburst, you get your ass whooped. That's not what I'm saying. Hear me. I'm saying there are certain things my kids get their ass whooped for. That's when they do something crazy.
Right.
Like certain, and that's taken out the household. It's called
you'll go to jail for that shit.
You'll go to jail for sending your kid to the store, probably at 11.
Well, I left my kid
it's
in.
fucked up.
I left my
Like,
kid in the back seat.
we don't
in
come
his
from that.
car seat to walk into the I could see the car, and then there was a plaid pantry. Like I'm at the register, I can see my son playing on his phone in the car. What I'm watching the Karens come up to my car and try to bust my window, and it's like we now I understand that's frowned upon now, but like. There's no reason to get him fully out of his car seat if I can have him in my line of vision the whole time, right? And that's like considered child endangerment. They were literally trying to call the cops on me for that. And I think like there's or he goes to school and tells the teacher, my mommy didn't feed me for 12 hours yesterday, and the teacher believes that. And there is a lot less control that the parents are allowed to have in their children's upbringing now, and that's valid. I will validate that, but I don't think that and healthcare resources like are directly related, because my son needs therapy. He had his parents went through a divorce, and he has, a hard time regulating his emotions.
That's another thing. Growing up, like, in the black household, what the fuck was therapy besides talking to each other and your
that's the fucking
siblings
problem.
and shit?
That's a problem.
No, well, hold on.
I mean, I don't think it's a problem. Look at me.
I agree with both of you. I think just having more
You
accountability.
got more problems than me. I wouldn't do that.
I don't.
Having more accountability, watching over our kids is a thing, and then, but also, the healthcare system is broken and it's not serving much people. But like therapy is probably good for people that need it. But I mean, I don't think he's wrong in the sense like he's just saying watch over your kids.
Yeah, but whooping your kids' ass is not the same as watching over them.
No,
I
mean, she's doing it. I know what she's doing because black people do this shit, man. She keep making it seem like I'm talking about, oh yeah, a kid do this, beat his ass.
No, I don't think you're saying that.
But that's what motherfuckers is gonna receive.
I'm okay, I will say this personally.
I'm for that belt though.
Everybody's different. I do my best, and that's not to say I've never spanked my kid or popped my kid. I try my best to be a gentle parent. Now, can he always be a gentle child? No.
That's the problem today.
But
all these YNs is the way they is because people's talking about, oh, I didn't want to raise my kids the way I was. I didn't. But they ain't never seen a belt besides it's around the waist.
Wait a minute though, because everybody in here has met my child, and
I'm not.
I know, but I'm saying I'm using me as an example, right?
Bruh.
My child is pretty fucking well behaved for a 5-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, the door is open. He could be busting in here fucking with us, but he's not because you might take him a couple times, but if you tell him what to do, he will listen, and that has come from him learning from me speaking to him and not him getting whoopings. So I feel like actually whooping your child is almost a lazy way to discipline or
I'm not
something.
finna whoop my child for walking in the room.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, bro? She keeps saying it like, bro, what is you talking about?
I'm not saying that you're saying to abuse your children. What I am saying is...
You keep saying you're not gonna whoop your kid for something that nobody ever
That's not
put
what I
out
said.
there.
I said I've whooped him before. I'm giving examples. I'm not... this is not directly addressed to what you are saying. What I'm saying is... As much as I think parents should be able to raise their kids however they want to, as long as they're not abusing them. But what I will say is, my child has learned discipline. My child has learned discipline without physical punishment. And I think sometimes people use whooping their children as a lazy way to parent instead of having a conversation.
So have you ever whooped your kid?
I said I have.
I just wanted.
Yes, it's not. It is not often
because.
But I have whooped him.
You can be a gentle parent and still believe in that belt.
No, that's the opposite. Gentle parenting is a term used to describe a type
contradictory.
Can you Google gentle parenting and know what contradictory means?
But you just said, all right, go ahead.
Okay.
Burn off.
No, I'm not burning nothing. Like I said, I'm not perfect by any means. And I grew up getting my ass beat. So in moments of weakness where I was too tired and too fatigued and overwhelmed to raise my child the way that I choose to, I have whooped my child, which is why I said I believe that some parents, and not all parents, and not all whoopings are a lazy way to parent. But I believe that a lot of the time, if you're whooping your child, is because you don't want to do the hard part of parenting, which is being patient and instilling discipline in your child by speaking to them or having them do different types of punishment like wall sits. It's because you don't want to deal with that. You just whoop their ass, say they're punished, hope they learn their lesson, and that's it. And that is why, as much as I agree that every parent should parent their kids the way they need to and discipline, Because that's what you're talking about. When you're talking about whooping kids' ass, you're saying that you believe that these children need more discipline. And I
That's
think
exactly what I'm saying. And it's crazy that you understand that.
I said that. And I told you it wasn't about you. Like you said before, it's not for you, it's for the viewers.
So I got a question. So if you cooking, right? You keep telling your son, your young prodigy, your little homie, all that shit, right? You keep telling them, hey, get out the kitchen. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot in this kitchen. Boom. Like,
Daphne,
you been gentle.
No, listen. Yesterday, I have scars on my face. I was frying chicken for my auntie yesterday, and Sosa's daughter was doing backflips in the kitchen, and I kept telling her, hey, can you stop doing backflips in the kitchen? This is hot grease. Someone's gonna get burnt, and I got burnt, and I didn't whoop her, even though I was upset.
But that's where it because you're the gentle parent, right? But
yeah.
Because you could, like you said, there's all forms of different abuse, right? So, your voice ain't working, all that shit, nigga. Even she could have even put her hand on herself, burnt her shit.
Oh, she wasn't that close, but yeah.
But I'm just saying.
I know what you mean.
The point is, I keep telling you to do this, and you're not understanding. Even with it, boom, let me wake you up, get a pop on the hand, anything. But everybody on this, I'm not disciplining my kid, but then y'all get y'all feelings hurt, and y'all talking about, my kid don't listen, I don't know what to do at a certain age. It's because now they're at an age where you're naive to them. They don't give a fuck what you saying. They gonna hear you, yeah, but certain things require certain disciplines.
I think that's right. And a lot of wait, do you have kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
Oh, I thought you said can I?
No.
Nah,
you don't have kids yet. Okay, so
I have you have
like nieces.
Uncle,
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
cousin,
obviously, I'm not saying that you aren't. I'm asking this not to say that you don't have knowledge of how children behave.
Oh
or
no,
like that. But what I am saying is,
I done had other bitches' kids.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean.
Well, you know what I'm saying, just Uncle Bernie shit.
And I'm not. This is
not stepdad, Uncle Bernie.
I asked that to ask. If you are correctly, I want to say, instilling principles in your children the same way you don't get your ass whooped at church, but you know that Bible, right? Because it's being instilled.
Nah, we got pinched.
Okay, I'm sorry.
There's discipline everywhere you go. It ain't you ain't getting discipline because you're in a church house.
But what I'm saying is, so your parents were pinching you in the church, or the church?
Well, it's just
my
tighten
granny.
up.
I'm getting pinched.
But were the church staff pinching? Because I went to church by myself. My dad doesn't go to church, so my church staff.
If your parent give that green light, they got the green light. None of that shit.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Miss Jackson used to whip my ass at Humble all the time. But listen, what I'm saying is, at church, they're not whooping your ass and you still know the Bible, right? Because there's proper ways to instill the Bible itself. Knowing the Bible itself is discipline. Knowing how to follow the Bible is discipline. And you learn that without someone whooping your fucking ass every time you fuck up.
No, we getting pinched.
Okay, a pinch and an ass.
It's the same shit, bro. Whether you get pinched.
You go in the parking lot.
Yeah, as a kid,
Okay, but you guys are talking about your parents. I'm talking about the pastor.
But I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
that's what I'm saying. The church staff is teaching you things without you getting your ass whooped. Because children, as much as people want to pretend like children are unintelligent or not smart or they can't pick things up, bro, you can teach your kids stuff with your words.
Well, yeah, bro. But when it comes...
You whoop your kids?
I'm not gonna say that on the but I do believe in old principles.
Corporal punishment.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Even like you said, the pastors, niggas ain't getting whipped by pastors, but us kids, we're getting disciplined by our parents in the church. So we know better when we do go to the pastor or to Kids Zone or wherever the fuck it is that you're gonna go in church. So yeah, like you do certain things, like we already know how to act. We're well-mannered kids. My grandmother she raised me. I'm raised by my grandmother. She from the South. I'm from here. But like I said, like discipline was everywhere.
Discipline, there's different, that's what I'm saying. There's different types of discipline. And again, I have whooped my child, so I'm not going to say everybody who whips their kid is bad. What I'm saying is it's not my first option. It is my last option. If my kid is bad, my first thought isn't to whoop his ass. It's to pull him to the side and talk to him about how his behavior is shitty.
Well, yeah, the first thing they're going to always do is verbally correct.
See, I didn't have that though. I was abused as a child, so my ass got whooped, and I mean whooped, and that's why I don't whoop my kids' ass.
There's a fine line between abuse.
Beating and whooping. It's different.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And I know that, which is why I said I have whooped my child, and I don't like to refer to it as like people say, "Oh, I beat their ass." I don't like to say that when I talk about.
No, those be real things.
Yeah,
Niggas get beat.
No, for
too.
sure. I mean,
Sometimes they need fear.
I was
to know
getting
not,
beat,
you know?
but it's like. I think also with kids today, bro, you know
That
what?
shit made
You
me.
know what's worse than getting your motherfucking ass whipped to a kid right now, to a 5-year-old right now today in 2026, because it's about to be 2026. Do you know what's worse than getting your ass beat?
Taking their iPad.
Taking that motherfucking phone. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that motherfucking phone.
But that's a problem too. The way, because we grew up in an era where, nigga, that shit was new. We
yeah,
real
but it's a new
MySpace
time.
baby.
It's not a problem. It's a new time.
No, it is a problem.
Why?
Because everything in the shit is fucked up. Like anything we talk about here that's not already on the internet or whatever the case may be, we're gonna see it.
They're gonna see it.
Yeah, they're gonna see it, but we're gonna see it. Like, what I mean is, we could talk about something totally random, like SpongeBob, right? You're gonna see that within the next few days popping up, like, because it said like all these
talking about how the phone
motherfucking
listens to us.
frequencies and
Yeah.
all this shit is bad for your kid. We didn't have that. These kids don't want to go outside and do all this shit as long as they got their phone. They want to be under their mom, you know. And what's that creating is, you know, a kid that's you know, he's not self-sufficient. He needs his mom. He needs that love, and he's gonna look for it in another girl or anything. These kids don't want to go outside, experience shit. Don't want to go to. When I played sports, I couldn't say I don't want to go to practice. When I went to school, I couldn't say none of that. That's another form of discipline.
I guess
that's not here no more.
I will say I don't know any kids personally who are like that. Genesis likes his phone, but Genesis likes to be outside. Genesis actually...
Is he going to be outside with his phone? Because that's a problem too.
No, Genesis likes to go outside and play.
No, I've seen plenty of kids that just like being on their phone.
A lot.
And that's true. I'm just saying I personally, I hear about it a lot, but I don't... Like, the kids in my life aren't like that, if that makes sense.
Because
like,
when they ain't outside, they're on that phone or on that tablet, and that's it. Like, we had one TV that everybody got to watch. So
and we had to take turns.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm the same
wasn't-
age as you. I understand that.
Yeah,
but
so
what I'm saying is times are different. And I
it
think,
is,
like we talked
but
about
it's
last
sick,
episode.
though.
No, like we talked, and I was on what you're on last episode, right? And I had to reflect on that. Because like we talked about last episode, they are consuming things that they probably shouldn't consume. I said that last episode, you know? And you said, well, that's on you guys as parents. And I don't think that's wrong. But what I will say is, most of the kids that I know, though they love their phones, do take breaks, right? They do like to go outside and play. They do want to color or play with Play-Doh. Like, there are a lot of kids who are only on their phone, but I do have to boil that down to parenting, which is why I'm saying there's different ways to parent your kid, and discipline, it comes in all different forms.
And that's the thing. Instead of whooping that ass, they rather give them that tablet.
No, I'm going to take that motherfucking tablet.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you know, say they got company, don't feel like dealing with the kid. That lazy parenting thing, it ain't, oh, they lazy because they whooping them. They lazy because they're going to shove that motherfucking device in their face.
But
and,
it is
you know
also
what I'm saying?
lazy to say, oh, my kid got a bad grade in school, I'm finna whoop their ass, instead of getting them a tutor or helping them study.
When it wasn't, oh, we got bad grades, we got our ass whooped the first time. No, it's, oh, this is reoccurring. Oh, I keep getting calls. Oh, this is, you know what I'm saying? It builds up. It's like, okay, you're not hearing this. I talked to you, you know, I even took you out, tried to, you know, I've done.
Well, I'm not, wait, hold on, wait. I'm not saying that every person that whoops their kid. I said some people use whoopings in a lazy way, the same way they use the tablet. Some people don't want to deal with their fucking kids. They whoop their fucking ass. And that
I'm vouching
also,
for the ones that don't.
That I know that, but I realized that we were talking about. But so that's also what creates YNs. You're beating the fuck out these kids. You're not teaching them anything other than the fact that if you do bad, you get your ass beat. They go outside, somebody step on their shoe, they gotta beat their ass because all they know is violence because their parents were fucking lazy.
Or all they know is this internet shit, and that's what the fuck they see.
I agree.
And, nigga, this motherfucker don't got a hard bone in his motherfucking body, but he got a paw.
He'll shoot somebody, of course.
He got a paw. Like,
I mean, you know, it's like, Like I said, I think there's all different ways to do it. I'm fortunate.
He know he can't fight. Nigga never been in a fight in his life.
Yeah. Well, we were just saying that. Even girls now, like, I have to carry a gun because a bitch might up pole on me.
Yeah.
Over some dumb
Nobody want
shit.
that fade.
You know,
Nobody
and
want
it's
that
like,
fair
but I
fade.
know how to fight. So can we fight or what? But nah, a bitch will shoot you.
Yeah.
A bitch will shoot anybody.
Yeah.
A nigga will do anybody. It's you know, but like to bring it back to the parenting, I'm fortunate. And I feel very
let's talk
fortunate.
about this gunfight and shit.
Well, we have
We
that was our next. I think that's our final topic because we'll do our moment. Okay. Well, so you don't want to talk about the Craig Mack thing? Because I think we were going to do our last topic about it, short and sweet about that young man who just passed away. What was his actual name?
He go by J Mullah.
That's what he would want to be called? Okay.
But we gonna keep that broad though. Like we said, you know, we gonna, cause a lot of stuff, man, really a lot of shit right now is just fucked up, you know. But yeah, let's finish what you were saying.
I just think, you know, there's all different ways to parent kids. I think that it is unfortunate that services like therapy are being taken away because, you know, would you rather a kid be on Adderall, which is basically meth, or go to therapy?
No, I agree.
Therapy is prescribing the Adderall, so it's just bullshit.
No. Those are two totally different things.
Psychologists can prescribe Adderall.
They can, but you're more likely going to send your kid to a
But they're not, because kids is old enough at 16 to do whatever the fuck they want without parent.
My 5-year-old is not getting.
Well, not
you know what
him, but I'm just saying at a certain age, all that shit don't matter.
It's actually not
Your
16.
kid's still
It's 12.
12. Well, yeah, the kid's still in your house, independent on you, and you don't have the rights to say, hey.
Well, it's the
I
same
want to
with
know
birth
what's going on
control
in
and
this
everything
shit.
else.
Yeah,
But
been like
just
that.
as far as therapy and like those services being gone, like I would never want to put my son on medication. And you know, if his, and luckily, you know, my child doesn't, like a lot of people with autism get really angry, you know, and like they don't know how to control. It's not even that they're angry. They're just overstimulated and they don't know how to control those emotions. I'm very lucky that I caught my son's autism early and he never got too strong into those type of behaviors. And that only happened to me because I had healthcare and I also work with people with autism.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it too, it's all this, you know, once somebody labeled with autism, right? It's all this. Now all this different type of
they're
energy.
gonna treat him
like,
different.
Yeah, you trying to dumb
So
out
his
like
school
no, because
is not aware that he's autistic, and I also have not accepted that diagnosis. I just know it, and I'm getting him therapy. But I would never put. I don't want him to get an IEP.
A lot of these kids,
they go just their parents put him in to get the IEP.
But a lot of these kids, you don't even need autism. You like
ADHD will get you an IEP.
Anything. One in the bus pass will get you IEP.
Oh God!
What people don't understand is people be thinking these kids is slow, shit like that, right? Like, to tell the truth, I had an IEP.
Me too.
Because I wanted a bus pass because they get free bus passes.
I'm dyslexic. That's why I had an IEP.
Oh, no, I could read, I could write. Honestly, I always probably been one of the smartest in my class every time.
I could read and write. It's just a little, like, I think for me, it was like I said, I'm very competitive. So I wanted to read and write. And I got the E. Wesley Scholarship for writing. I was in drama class. I was reading scripts. I tried really hard to read. But there are other kids who were dyslexic that could have done the same thing as me, but they didn't, you know? Because once you get that label, you either give up on yourself or you use it to your benefit. I don't have to learn how to read.
The IEP shit, my granny didn't know about an IEP.
You're terrible.
I'm like, oh shit, he getting this. I'm looking at all the perks and shit.
Right, and you're like, fuck
I'm a
it.
kid. I'm in middle school. I'm like, nigga, okay, the bus pass.
Free bus
Me
pass.
and my homies, you know, in middle school in 6th grade, we was moving around. We was all over the city.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it is what it is. We on the max. We on the bus. Fuck it. Sometimes they let niggas. It wasn't until high school where they gave us free bus passes and shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. And I knew that because I had siblings in high school. So I'm like, I got a couple more years. You know what I'm saying? 2 more years. So
Let me get on the
they
little
give me a
IEP
free
real quick.
Yeah. So me not even knowing the IEP gonna transfer over into high school, which is another experience. Which is I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But I finessed it. Like. I kind of used it to my advantage once I figured it all out.
I think once I was in high school, they took my IEP away because they realized that I
was too smart.
Yeah.
But The only thing saved me because I say my last 3 years of high school, I managed between a 3.6 and a 4.0. You know, sophomore, junior year.
You played sports.
Yeah.
I dropped out by that
And
point
that's the
got
only
back.
thing to save
Yeah.
with the IEP shit. Is when you have an IEP, like if your grades is bad, you can't play.
Yeah.
You can't play. So the IEP gave me
A reason to have good grades.
No, it gave me a second chance where, okay, I just get a couple extra months to get my shit right.
Yeah.
And once I seen that, you know, the coach was like, nah, get your shit right because you ain't going to be playing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, it wasn't that anything was hard, but really, my teachers didn't like me and I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, well,
what
you
they
know, when
thought.
you're, and as a person who's young and confident, that's how my teachers treated me too. I'm
Like,
getting kicked
no,
out of
for
class
real.
constantly. My teachers were my biggest
teacher
haters.
tried she taught the lesson. I understood it. She tried to have me teach the lesson to the class because
You're not a fucking teacher.
right? But she couldn't get to him because she said everybody want to listen to me.
Oh, she
And
was
I
being a
did
fucking
that
smart
shit.
ass.
Oh, yeah, and
and
thought
she
I
thought
couldn't.
you couldn't.
Man, nigga, ain't you bitching?
Yeah, well, so I had
Got kicked out. We had an agreement that I came after school every Thursdays to do all my work. All I got to do is check in the class. Didn't have to be there.
So that's what happened to me. I kept, people were drawn to me in class. So they're paying attention to me and not the teacher. And they kept kicking me out of class, so I just stopped going to school.
I only had 2 dudes in my class. Nigga, all
Straight girls.
females.
Yeah. See,
I loved it.
I was homeless in high school because my dad was abusive, like I said. So I went out on my own. So like once they kept kicking me out of class, I'm like, bitch, I don't got no reason to be here. I'm not finna come. I'll come at the end of the month, take all my tests because I know I'm gonna pass them whether I was in class or not, and I'll be the fuck up out of here. And that's what I did. I would come, take my fucking class, my test, my grade would be a C, and I was the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I had this thing in my head. School is for dummies. I just felt like I was
I
smarter than
agree with that.
everybody. Like, to me, I looked at school as fucking
Networking
daycare,
event, social
like,
grounds.
like for people, they go to school for daycare.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't need none of that shit. So I went for sports, and I was making money in school. Everything I did,
my
made
son,
bad.
he's 5. He already says that. He says, "Mommy, why do I have to go to school? I'm smarter than everybody in my class. I'm in the 5th grade math, and I'm smarter than the 5th graders. Why do I have to go to school?" And that scares me though, right? Because like he's gonna be like I was, not go to school and not be. And it's like
Parenting, shit different. You know,
I don't know.
it's
Once you
not-
become a teenager, and like, because like you said, you could feel that because you were more intelligent, your teachers felt some type of way.
Yeah, freshman year.
And my son,
I figured it out. After
yeah,
that.
my son is really intelligent. His teacher calls me every day, like astounded. So it's like
I used it to my advantage. My grandmother only asked us all for one thing, and that was to
Graduate high
graduate
school.
high school.
Yep.
You know, low expectations. But
Did you graduate?
yeah,
I graduated too.
easy. School wasn't hard for me.
Me neither.
I liked playing sports. I've made money. I was the first person at school and the last to leave because I played sports. You know,
I think
and
that
then-
if I would have played a sport, I probably, because like I stopped going to school. Like I said, I would go take my test and then leave. So they eventually put me in alternative school. I graduated on time and everything, but I graduated with, I had to do online classes. I graduated with a 0.0025 because I got all my credits, but I wasn't getting grades. And I think if I would have done sports, it would have made me like go to school. You know, it would have gave me a reason, but they wouldn't let me do the sports because I was never in class to keep my grades
School
up.
was a resource for me.
Yeah.
It was shit. I already knew a lot of people outside of school, so it was like me going to school and shit. I'm like, all right, I got these people. Is this selective group I'm gonna kick it with? This selective group I'm gonna do this, make money off of. But I was cool with everybody. Like,
Same.
I was like prom king and shit. Took 2 girls, all that shit. Like I had my way in high school. I loved it. It was. Everybody around me was cool. Like, we all younger. It ain't no real bad animosity and shit, you know? But I made a lot of money in school, especially high school. Like, you just so many different resources and shit you tap into, but I ain't gonna get it too deep in.
Shit,
It
I
might
was
be
a
some
booster.
young high schoolers trying to get some gag. Yeah, go make that money, young boy.
You want to talk about the gun violence?
We'll do that one last. Let's do.
Oh, we're gonna do the Craig Mack.
I'm
No?
thinking we skipped the 50 Cent one.
Okay.
Because that's just going over the Diddy stuff, which
Yeah.
we didn't last episode.
I mean, yeah, it was just a funny topic. Am I hating enough?
No, you know. You mean him.
He
yeah.
said, no, you're not.
Uh,
You're not hating enough.
I need to
kinda-
hate some more.
I kind of want to talk about this. It could be quick, but the new Drake album, Iceman.
Doing it in a strip club.
Yeah.
What? I didn't hear about it. I didn't look. I didn't see that link.
He's just kind of promoting it that he's done like a short film So like 2 short films.
But-
is he falling off or?
I love Drake. I'm a big Drake fan. I haven't listened to like the last 5 albums.
Who is that guy? But not who is Drake, but who is the guy that's doing the strip club shit? Like, that's not you.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not him. I mean, he has a lot of songs like 3 a.m. in Houston.
I mean, I've seen him in a
I
strip club
mean,
before.
yeah, but
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
He's
Houston,
not-
Atlanta,
bro.
Vegas. I've always loved
bro,
Drake.
He needs to do something big for like the women or something, bro.
No, because he tried
not
that
the
with
strip
that
club shit.
fucking.
He tried this shit with Kendrick Lamar, and it did put a stain on him.
No,
he took
not
a hit,
even-
a hard hit from the community. He took a hard hit, you know. With that, bro, this battle rap shit be real.
No. He lost
Like,
to Kendrick, and I love Kendrick.
Yeah, but that's a big thing. So what the culture is looking for is it don't matter what, where, how. Nigga, but this motherfucker better be a banger.
Well,
Like, you
I
know what I'm
also
saying?
think the culture is looking for like realness. And at the end of the day, this is what I was going to say. I haven't listened to like the last 5 or 6 or 7 albums because it's not. First of all, now that we know that all of his songs are written by all of them are written by ghostwriters, like whatever. It's like it's hard to take him. He, unfortunately, because I am like a day one Drake fan, bro, but he just is hard to take serious.
I mean,
He's like a
people
joke.
listen to AI music all the time. So
Oh, whoa.
no, for real. So what's the difference
Fuck
between
AI.
Drake and AI? Like,
Well,
what
I'm
the
telling
fuck?
you, the difference is that we knew.
I get, y'all thought this was him, but
Not even
it is
about
what it
thinking
is.
that it's him, right? It's like we knew Drake, I think, as Young Money, like the face of Young Money.
I
for
thought
real.
he was on Degrassi or some shit.
He
like
was,
that.
and I'm telling you,
That's what
I watched him on. I'm a diehard Drake fan. I used to have his posters all over my wall. I used to kiss them. On my first
That's
ever
crazy.
song I recorded.
He's moving away from that audience though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to people who want to see real shit, and Drake doesn't give real nigga.
And
I-
maybe he's trying to get in the vibe. Strip club music doesn't necessarily need to be like.
I
Nah,
mean,
strip club
shit.
strip club music is bad.
And we love Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. I danced to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas when I was a dancer. Like it was one of my songs I danced to. But it's like I just haven't even tuned in because he memeified himself. He puts out too much music. You're too big to put out so much music.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. When you love something, bro, and that's your passion, bro, you gonna is at that point is it's gonna catch traction, but it's just like, bro, when that's your passion, do what you do. All that shit's gonna generate more wealth for him.
If Frank Ocean dropped an album right now today, I would listen to it several times because Frank Ocean never drops albums. But if Drake dropped an album right now today, I say, oh, I'll hear something on the radio. Maybe I'll listen to it next week because he has oversaturated himself, I believe. It's and also, like I said, he memeified himself. Like, you're a joke now. You should have,
Okay,
No, Kendrick memeified him. That's who memeified him.
him engaging in that memeified him. He should have shut the fuck up.
Okay,
I
well,
didn't know Kendrick could go that hard. I ain't even gonna lie. I probably would
I
have
love
tried
Kendrick.
that. Nah,
who's bigger than Drake then?
T-Pain?
No,
What?
T-Pain's more
I
talented than
love
Drake.
T-Pain.
I think T-Pain is.
Not like personal taste. I'm just saying like
Okay,
overall.
I won't
I
say
think- yeah, I
anybody is
think-
bigger than Drake.
So I do
Bad
think,
Bunny?
bro, name one bad song y'all ever heard from T-Pain.
No,
bro.
I love T-Pain.
No
bro.
T-Pain
Bro,
slander, but
I
we're
think
talking about
he's-
popularity here.
No, but like
I
on
think
the
he
level,
is. He just dropped something too. I think he's bigger than. I think his name is probably bigger than.
No.
Oh, hell
he's
no.
Canadian though. He got that Canadian.
No,
crowd,
at the
too.
end of the day, I love T-Pain and I love.
I'm just saying in rap.
I will say,
who's
unfortunately,
bigger in rap?
than Drake.
It's Drake.
It's Drake. He's
No,
right.
He's bigger
Big
than
as the what?
T-Pain in rap.
Big as the what? He meant that shit. He said that with his chest.
Spazz. What
Big
are
as
you,
the what?
Gang. What are you?
No, I'm
You're in
saying.
2008 gang.
T-Pain is amazing.
Nah, bro, but
T-Pain
he
is
just
talented.
made a song not too long ago. It just,
I
it
didn't
ain't
hear
out.
it.
I heard
The snippet.
yeah, boy. But
He's
now,
not bigger
look,
than Drake.
I do. The reason, look, and this is why I'm saying it, because I see shit. And what I see is, nigga, Kendrick is a motherfucker. I mean, Kendrick. T-Pain is probably, I don't know, maybe it's me in the way I view
We're
music
talking
and
about
shit.
fame, though. Like,
Yeah,
he's not selling out shows in motherfucking Dubai and
he's
fucking
not
the
doing
Congo
shows
and
in
shit.
Dubai and Congo, and he's
But
not
Drake
even doing
is.
shows out here.
Drake is the biggest
He's
name
took-
worldwide. I love T-Pain. I'm not. Listen,
I think when it's all said and done,
T-Pain is more
man,
talented. Yes.
T-Pain has a bigger influence on the hip hop culture than Drake, and I said it here.
Influence though you could be influential and not the biggest. Like
Yeah, that's
Young
not-
Thug is super influential, but he's not super big.
We're talking about popularity
I'm
right
talking,
now.
Yeah, I'm talking about. So it's like when you do something for something. Say we talking about basketball, right? And we're talking about the GOATs and shit, right? And we're talking about what people did for the game, what people changed the game, like basically with Allen Iverson and him and bringing swagger to it and shit like that, or Steph Curry with
I know
all
12
the million,
basketball players.
All of the shooting and everybody doing the threes.
Hold on. I know 12 basketball players. I can name them right now, and they probably are the most influential basketball players ever, but I need a better example because I don't know what the fuck you mean.
So just hear me. Just listen to the words and try to understand it. Like, their AI, he brought culture to hip hop swag.
Who?
Allen Iverson.
Oh, okay. I know Iverson.
The song that
I know
Post
Iverson.
Malone made.
Yeah, a little culture vulture.
He was tatted up. He had the
I know
wristbands, all that
Allen
shit.
Iverson. He's one of my 12.
So culture, like he brought that shit to the game. Stephen Curry, I'm sure you heard.
Kobe.
Everybody say 30 with the Curry.
Yeah.
Influential. He with the 3-point shooting, he changed the whole thing, and that's why I say T-Pain. For me, it's like with the auto-tune GOAT shit, like, bro, like
I'm not taking that. T-Pain has done so much for hip hop music, but
I'm saying that
he's not more popular than Drake.
Shit.
He's more talented.
Hey,
He's more
T-Pain,
talented.
Come tap in.
Yeah.
We might need you on the podcast.
I think
wanna
T-Pain
come-
bigger than Drake.
He
That's
is-
my
You
opinion.
gonna like that?
He's more
No,
talented
I'm-
than Drake, and he's more. I will give you even
He's-
influence, and I'll give you. He's
He
changed the
barely
game a
make
lot.
music, and people still
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
he
Bro,
was holding
his
it
shit
down for the
still-
2000s.
And his shit still thumping
I'm
in
just-
clubs and everything.
I'm
It's
in
not a
love
beat.
with a stripper.
Yeah, all that
Yeah,
shit.
or bartender.
Chopped and
But-
screwed.
but-
I never heard nothing bad coming. Ain't no, people right T-Pain. I ain't never heard no slander on them, nothing,
But we're
bro.
not talking about talent.
I'm talking about, I get that.
That nigga is Drake is Michael Jackson of today.
No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
He said it and I
Hell
agreed.
no.
He said it and I agreed.
That's that crack
Big as the
can
what?
you hitting.
Big as the what?
Fuck that.
Big as the what?
Big as the
fucking
motherfucking
Super
golf
Bowl.
ball.
Big as
Big
motherfucking
as
Michael
the
Jackson.
motherfucking-
I don't give a fuck. He said that shit and he was right.
Nigga,
Nobody
almost
else.
just threw everything on me, boy.
Who else
I
is doing
instantly
Drake
started
numbers?
saying, what the
Who
fuck
else is
you
doing Drake
talking
numbers?
about?
I don't give a fuck.
He said
You
no.
nigga, what the fuck? He
Nobody
ain't
else
better
is
than
doing Drake
Kodak motherfucking Black.
Okay, but
Shit.
nobody else is doing Drake numbers.
He ain't bigger than Kodak Black.
Prince was better
Fuck
than
you
Michael
talking
Jackson.
about?
Prince was
Nah,
better
I'm
than Michael
tripping.
Jackson, but they still
Fuck.
suck Michael Jackson's dick.
Fuck
No,
no, because
MJ
Prince ain't never made nobody die on stage for seeing him.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's why. Nigga ain't never went up to the motherfucking stage. Yeah, passed out, dead, gone. That's what Michael Jackson did. Talk about Prince. Take off your shirt looking ass
I'm
nigga.
sorry,
Man, fuck
but
that.
Drake is today's Michael Jackson.
Hell no.
He is.
No.
Now, I'm not comparing him in talent, but
No,
I am talking
that's
about
bullshit.
No, because at the end of the
Almost
day,
jumped up out my motherfucking seat.
if we're talking about
Fuck
fame,
wrong with you,
if we're talking about fame and
motherfucker.
numbers, Drake outdid Michael Jackson. Numbers,
God,
he did it. I'm
nigga.
sorry, but he did it.
Do not.
Google
Do
it.
not. I don't give a fuck about Google.
It's true.
And Wikipedia and all
Drake
that
is
bullshit.
the most popular rapper of all time, the most popular
Oh my
artist of all
God.
time, and that's
No.
unfortunate because I think he's a fucking sellout.
Nigga, you said
but he's,
that, bro. Listen, stop it.
it's true.
No.
It's true.
It's bullshit.
He outsold
It's
Michael
banter.
Jackson. He outsold Michael Jackson.
Oh my God.
He outsold
There's
Michael
more
Jackson.
people in the world today, of course. But listen to what I'm saying.
But
He
you're
will
wrong.
never be better than Michael Jackson.
I didn't say he was.
He would never
I didn't say he
have
was.
more popularity or be bigger than Michael
He
Jackson
is.
in no way, shape, or
But he
form.
is.
Michael Jackson music is still off the record, still going
And
crazy.
Drake's will be for the rest of time too. But
oh
the
my
fact is that
God,
the numbers
but to
say
who?
to everybody.
No,
the
it ain't to nobody.
Bro,
Man,
the
you
numbers say.
Oh my God,
the
I almost
numbers-
came out my sweat.
I'm sorry, but the numbers
It's
say
bullshit.
that they're even. Matter of fact, Drake passed him. So yes, Drake is the most popular rapper of all time, and that's unfortunate. But
You're
it's true.
wrong.
I'm not.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
Listen.
Google it.
Listen though, look, bro, you keep saying Google.
You're talking
That's
about
the mother-
talent.
No,
We're not
I'm
talking about talent. We're
Listen
talking about
with
popularity.
your ears and not your mouth, and you will understand some shit.
That you're wrong.
Listen with your ears and not your mouth, and you will understand
Is there
what
liquid in
I'm
that?
saying.
Okay, you're incorrect.
All right, man. Like I said,
He's mad, y'all, about Michael Jackson.
No.
Did you want to go to the
This
ranch
is
when you were a
bullshit.
kid?
The what?
His ranch. I did. I wanted to go to the ranch.
Nigga,
so
I don't
bad.
even eat ranch. Nigga, I don't do none of that
No,
shit.
the fucking that nigga had an amusement park in his backyard.
That's what-
Michael Jackson's ranch.
I ain't interested in no amusement park. I don't get
I
on
want, as a
those
kid, bro, I
motherfucking-
wanted to go to that
I
motherfucking
got
ranch so bad.
What's that thing to spin and people...
Merry-go-round?
Yeah, I got too dizzy on that when I was in first grade. Never got on no weird shit like that again in my life. I don't like spinning in circles.
I love thinking about Michael
My football
Jackson as a
coach tried
kid.
to make us spin in circles. Like, nigga, you lost your motherfucking mind. I
The
quit
numbers-
that day.
listen, the
I was too good. He got me back, though.
The numbers do say that Drake has surpassed Michael Jackson.
But this is
that makes
what-
him the most popular
No.
rapper in the world. So unfortunately, T-Pain, as much as we love you, Drake
no.
is
Don't
more
say
popular
nothing.
than you.
Don't talk to T-Pain. You don't
T-Pain,
deserve that.
baby. You heard me, and I'm sorry.
Listen,
but it's
this is
true.
what I'm saying. No. Like, you're not understanding. You keep saying, "Oh, the most popular." He got the most.
He
numbers
asked
now.
if Drake was popular.
Listen.
I'm answering the
with
question.
your mouth, not your ears.
You
with
listen
your ears,
with
not
your
your
mouth, not your ears.
I am listening with my mouth, and that's why I'm talking. But look,
Tech asked who was
no.
if Drake was popular, bro. Who was
Hey,
the most
he's
popular?
not more popular than Michael Jackson.
The numbers say
Listen,
otherwise.
Okay, bro, listen.
But he's like speaking
not-
overall. Like
Like,
I
that's-
understand that. Yeah.
Bro.
Overall, I didn't say Michael Jackson was less than him. What I said is the numbers tell us that
You're,
Drake.
but you're talking about when they were dropped and how the numbers.
I'm
instantly
telling you
went.
why
I'm
Drake
talking
is
about,
bigger than T-Pain. I'm telling you, Drake
Nigga,
has
then you bought Michael in this motherfucker,
Because-
and then it became something else.
because Drake has outsold Michael, which means he has to be bigger than T-Pain. Sorry,
No.
T-Pain's not even close
That
to those
don't-
numbers.
Listen, bro, you keep talking about these ticket sales and shit. Listen, this is what I know for a fact. Michael Jackson did and got some of the most craziest shit going in the world that ever happened.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
Listen. Motherfucker, listen.
But you're not talking about what I'm talking
Listen.
about.
Yes, I am. Listen. That's what I said. Listen with your ears, not your mouth.
I need you to do that because you're missing my point. I'm not dissing
Hold on,
Michael Jackson.
let him get
You
it off.
got it.
Let him
Get
take
it
off.
out,
Let him
get it
take
out.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He have to checking right now. You know.
Like, man, you keep saying this, oh, he got more sales when he dropped this shit, and that's cool. But the type of music and the influence and how, like, still to this day, Michael Jackson been gone. Like I get it. You're gonna say, oh, people still gonna play, but nigga, same thing with T-Pain. How many bad songs by Michael have you heard? Two, nigga, Drake never made nobody ever died by looking at this motherfucker.
I'm not saying
Three,
that.
I know you're not saying that because it never happened. And another thing, you can't surpass something that good just because, then it's 100 billion people in the world, right? Now it's 100 billion people in the world. All that shit, it's more people now than it was then. Now,
That population jump is inaccurate, but
it's not verbatim, but I'm saying,
saying
it's a big
not that,
difference
but
nowadays.
it's not that.
Yeah, it
the
is.
only difference is that we have streaming now. That's the difference. That's what makes the difference because you can listen to the same song 50,000 times in a row.
Okay, then you would think that because MJ actually had to sell albums, it was probably more. You know what I mean?
That's why
I'm not
that's
saying
why
that
so much shit is saturated with this internet
But y'all
shit.
are still
Because they
acting-
didn't have the internet
This
to go
nigga-
see Michael Jackson.
But you're
they had to
still
see him in
acting like
person.
I
and when they
said Drake was
seen
better
him,
than Michael
and when they
Jackson. And I
seen
did
him,
not say that.
they sat there
But
and
I
they
did not say that.
flatlined
What I
because
said-
they
what
couldn't
I
take
said-
the pressure.
What I said was Drake is bigger than T-Pain because he has outsold Michael Jackson. I did not compare Drake
No, you
to
not
Michael
gonna
Jackson.
bring Mike in this.
Yes, I have to.
You can't.
Drake brought Mike in this.
No, first off,
Yes, he did.
He can't. T-Pain, Drake ain't got shit on you.
I
you
agree.
authentic. You real.
I agree.
And you
He's
more
still more
popular
popular.
than that goofy ass.
No, he's not.
Shit that she talking about.
I'm sorry, T-Pain. I love you and I love all your music and I like you more than Drake, but Drake is still more popular than you worldwide, unfortunately.
Okay, I did not know Spazz's Infinity from MJ.
Oh, he said that episode 1.
Bro, bro,
That's
they
a
were
clip.
cussing at me about
that's crazy, bro. Like, man, listen, we had DVD players, right? And we had this TV, we'd put it in, it was the Michael Jackson. It had all the little music videos in order, you know what I'm saying? The all that shit, you know, the real uncut Michael Jackson VCR and DVD shit, like, listening, just sitting there, like, this shit is crazy. The little dance moves, all that. Nigga, and you trying to tell me, you know what I'm saying? Nah, talking about some Drake. Man, you know how many, see, like Drake. The only thing we got about him is on this. People like Michael Jackson. That's just crazy. I'm flustered. Like
You're still acting like I compared Drake to Michael Jackson.
you said you did,
Not
and
as
you put
talent,
them
though.
two names in the same sentence. And that's
But what I'm
disrespectful.
saying is, I was talking about numbers and popularity, not talent.
On
Tech asked us, did we think Drake was the most popular rapper? And I answered yes. He has outsold Michael Jackson. and he outsells
why are you
everybody
bringing
else.
his name up?
Because Drake brought the name up when he said, big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.
And he did say I have more something than
He's
Wait,
the
wait.
only rapper to outsell Michael Jackson.
What's bigger than the Super Bowl?
Drake is what he said. He said he was
Kendrick
bigger than
Lamar? The nigga that got to do it. K-Dot?
Clock
Nigga,
it.
fuck is we talking about? And that's why he'll never be better. Nigga.
That's
I didn't
actually,
say he was better. I said he was more popular. They're not the same.
Nah, bro.
There's niggas right now who are fucking famous and they suck and they're the worst rappers I've ever fucking heard. But guess what? They're more popular than me. They're more popular than you. That's all we're talking about is popularity. There were people at school who were fucking dick writers that were popular. Like popularity doesn't equate to talent or ability. It's not the same. I'm not saying that he's anything like Michael Jackson. What I'm saying is he's the only rapper to sell even close to the same amount as Michael Jackson and he surpassed him.
You know how many? You see, there was such thing as bootleg. So the numbers is not even really accurate when it comes to Michael Jackson. So she keep
Nigga,
talking about all this
he
bullshit.
is the
Nigga,
most
we could go
popular
to the
rapper.
trunk and get some mic. Like we were burning discs ourselves. Like
You're missing my point on purpose.
I'm not missing shit. I hear you, and it's just bullshit to
It's
me.
not.
Because you
Drake is the most
compare.
popular rapper.
Look, you
of
keep
our
saying
time.
these certain numbers, but you know, back in the day.
Outside of that, he's still the most popular rapper. If he didn't outsell Michael Jackson, he's still the most popular rapper of our time.
Nah. What's your time?
Nigga, we're the same age.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
You talking all this bullshit.
I'm not talking bullshit. I'm talking statistics and facts.
Nah.
Tech, do you think Drake is the most popular rapper?
I'm gonna stay out of this.
Oh, now you're going to stay out of it. You brought it up.
I didn't know. Yeah,
So do you think Drake is the most popular rapper or not?
I'm gonna stay out of it.
Yeah, he
No,
does.
it's
This-
good.
this-
It's
yeah,
good.
answer.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, we just wanna
'Cause
know.
At this point, because she
Answer. It's
I
She got
mean,
me
he's not
sweating.
my favorite.
But-
I mean, I like it. I don't know. It's hard.
all right, easy for you. I'm gonna make it easy.
Is it yes or
What's
no?
the 3 most popular artists for you? And not Mike that's here today.
Popular is not for
Today.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
she
guys-
bought Mike
no,
up and it
pause.
just threw everything.
Can I please be technical? Because this is really pissing me off. Popular does not mean that you like it. Popular means it is
The world knows.
population. Yeah, so it's not our opinion. If you want to know, Google it. The top 3 most popular hip hop artists in 2026.
You Google too much. That's your problem.
It's important.
You and Wick know.
It's important.
It's important
to be
Google.
informed. It is. It's
Yeah,
important to be
no.
informed.
You need to read some books and find
I
out.
read
'Cause
plenty
this
of
bullshit
fucking books.
Wikipedia shit you keep saying
I'm
is
not
crazy.
talking about Wikipedia.
But what's the top 3, man? I want to know
Keith
for you.
Sweat. I like Keith. He's still alive. I've seen
popular?
him.
We're talking
No,
talent or
Well,
popularity?
no, I'm saying he said for
Current.
me.
Popularity, right?
Pop.
Are we saying my favorite or
Who you think the top 3 most popular artists are?
Kendrick, Ari Grande, SZA is bigger than Drake, isn't she?
No.
That's what the fuck I'm saying. Fuck
she
out of
didn't
here with
outsell
that
Drake.
Drake
Is she
shit,
not?
nigga.
She didn't outsell Drake.
Oh shit,
What?
nigga.
I'm pretty sure.
I think she did.
Or wait, hold on. Let me think.
Go look up Chat GPT.
I'm not.
Go hell or Wikipedia.
I know Drake's top, but not from. I don't know.
Drake-
I'm not trying to X
K-pop
myself.
Demon Hunters is bigger than SZA right now. Okay, let's see. Taylor
Is he
Swift,
bigger than Drake too?
right now the
I
top
bet he is. That's why she didn't say Drake. Goofy ass shit she
the
talking about,
the
man.
top 3
Ari Grande is in there.
no.
What?
Actually, the top 3 current in 2025's top listened to artists that is just for 2025
Go ahead.
were Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, and The Weeknd. All
Not
time,
Oh, the weekend.
Drake.
Yeah, I forgot the weekend.
time historical would be the Beatles, Michael Jackson, and Drake.
Okay, then Mike's above him,
Well, I know that.
and Mike tried buying the Beatles.
But you
Yeah.
asked,
So-
I know that.
you
but
asked the most popular rapper of our time.
I did. I was asking you guys a question.
Drake.
My time is Michael Jackson. I don't know who your time is.
Michael Jackson died when we were in the 3rd grade.
Nigga, I was alive.
We were in the 3rd grade.
I was
we were
alive.
at,
Y'all
I
were
was
not
here.
in 3rd grade
I was
when he
at
died.
SCI when he died.
That was 2011. When he
no,
died.
it wasn't.
Yes,
was
it was.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I was alive.
2009
I was
or
able,
2011.
Yeah, niggas was more where.
2006.
No, 2009 or 2011.
It was most definitely after 2006.
2009.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, got it.
Yeah,
Right.
I knew.
So what grade were we in?
You were in high
Sixth?
school.
I was in 6th grade. I graduated 2015.
Wait, you 2015 too?
16.
16. Okay. Yeah.
But still, I knew Mike. And like I said, we sitting there in a dining room looking at the small TV, the DVD. We slide it in and listen to Mike. That's my era. See, all this Drake shit. Who else? It was the Beatles. Drake.
I was in 7th grade when Michael Jackson died. I remember because I was at SEI and all my teachers took a moment of silence and cried.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that Michael Jackson is not the most popular artist that ever lived. What I'm saying is that Drake is the most popular artist of our time.
No, she most definitely said
Drake outsold. He outsold Michael Jackson.
He was about you.
It's on camera. It's on camera. So
was.
y'all saw what I said.
Hey, remember
so
that
he
rewind
can twist
thing
it
I
whatever
did?
he wants. Yeah, rewind it.
Good.
This nigga does not know how to listen actively at all. He hears something he don't like and then talk over me.
Because that was straight BS.
Like literally.
I couldn't believe
y'all
it.
heard what the fuck I said. He
Nigga,
just didn't hear me right.
instantly, look, y'all see, I'm back to normal. She had me sweating in this
No,
motherfucker.
he had
like,
himself sweating because he
nigga,
don't listen.
Talking about, because why are you putting Drake in
Because
the same
Drake put
conversation
himself
as
in the same conversation as Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he ain't never said
He did. Yes, the fuck he did.
In this room, no, he didn't. He would have got checked.
LOL.
You
He
gonna
would
check
have got
Drake?
checked. Yeah, I'd check Drake. Fuck we talking about here? Like I said, I don't even
He
think.
gonna see this.
I know.
Drake?
Yeah, he gonna see it.
Hey, I'm Team T-Pain, man. I ain't even gonna lie. T-Pain.
Is not bigger than Drake. He's just more talented than Drake.
Okay.
But Drake, I think Drake is a good businessman.
For sure.
That's why he's the Ghostwrite King. But he's
Agreed. He's not talented at all. But he is more popular than T-Pain.
Yeah, you're not getting invited to Drake's mansion party.
I know.
Who, me?
My phone
Remember,
is
she said that last
my
episode.
phone is not going in the bowl, guys. He's gonna be like, this stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nobody.
There goes my dreams of Drake buying me a new ass. Darn.
That's why you like Drake. That's the problem.
I said that at the beginning of this. I used to be a diehard Drake fan, and now I think he memeified himself and he's whack.
No.
I said that. That doesn't mean
Emotions is
he.
still
All
there.
he does is
So
cry.
who's your childhood look? You know how all the girls got a little childhood crush? A lot was Justin Bieber, a little
Chris
Bow
Brown.
Wow, CB.
CB, okay.
I loved Chris Brown, and then when Drake came out, I liked
Chris Brown is one of the most
talented niggas to ever live.
I think Chris Brown might be better than Drake myself too.
Better, yes. Popular, no.
Yeah.
I think popular too.
He asked popularity, bro. And
Yeah,
at the
I
end of the
think Chris
day,
Brown
No,
is
for sure.
most definitely popular.
that's all I'm
more
saying.
popular than,
I think a lot of
Drake
doesn't write his own fucking music, so everybody's more talented than him.
I think he writes.
Drake
lot
is a
of
he
perf-
do
music.
something. I
Yeah.
don't think it was just all ghostwriting. But
All the whole
Aubrey
thing.
Graham is
Yeah,
a
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Aubrey Graham is a actor. He is a great showman, and he is a good performer, and that is why he is famous. Not because he has more talent than anybody else, not because his music is better than anybody else, because that nigga knows how to play a role. He got
He
some
got
albums,
the right people behind him, and that's cool.
He has some albums where he's Jamaican, some albums where he's French, some albums where he's a nigga from the hood, and some albums where he's a broke nigga. He's an actor. He can play whatever role he wants, and that's his appeal. But he's not more talented than Chris Brown. He's not more talented than T-Pain. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just believe, this popularity thing it's a weird thing to
It's a weird
know,
line,
man,
yeah, because
it's like,
Do I deserve you
everything
to be that
else-
popular? No.
hey man, look, you could be as popular. It's just some high school groupie shit to me, the popularity shit. But
I don't
when
disagree.
when it comes to who's bigger, who's more, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's certain people in this world, Chris Brown and T-Pain, that's
Agreed.
better than Drake.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying?
But they're
And
not more popular.
I do think they're bigger. They music, I don't know. Drake, he's great at what he do.
The question was
You know,
popularity, and
but
I
I don't
just say
think
he's more
I don't
popular.
know.
I'm not saying he's more
don't know.
talented than
I
anybody.
don't know if he's more popular than
I should have
Chris Brown.
specified that. Yeah, that's my bad.
We're asking you. No, you did. You
No.
said, "Who do you think is more popular?" And I answered the question. He then said he thinks T-Pain is more
But,
talented.
we're blending talent with
Yes, and you
popularity.
shouldn't. If we're talking about popularity, which has nothing to do with if you're good or not, because there's people, like I said, who are whack as fuck that get famous.
And that's why I still go with
There's niggas in the town right now
T-Pain.
that have hella followers that are terrible fucking people, but they're popular.
I guarantee, bro, like not even being a dick, like how we just named off the head a couple T-Pain shit. I can't do that for Drake. Like, I could do a couple, but not as much as T-Pain. I can't. I probably got 2.
You named 4 T-Pain songs.
Shit, I got 2 for Drake.
I can name 10 off the top of my head for Drake right now.
I know, because you was a Drake girl.
But also there's songs that he was on. Matter of fact, if we're being clear here, while I was in high school, everybody's hook was Drake. He was the hook nigga. Lil Wayne was making him do everybody's
Hook what?
hooks.
Well, hold on.
Their
T-Pain's
choruses.
a hook god.
But also,
Yeah, see, what the fuck? That's why I said hook what? Like,
no,
what
for
the
sure,
fuck is you hooking? Like
Rick
a catch?
Ross,
Like
Lil
you was a
Wayne,
catch?
He
Like,
was doing hooks
what
for
girls-
everybody.
No, he was doing verses.
Verses and hooks. He was doing a lot of hooks.
Look. You T-Pain.
And don't do that fucking girl shit, because at the end of the day, I'm an artist and I'm talking about numbers and statistics. I'm not talking about the fact that I used to
What
think Drake
girl
was
shit?
cute. I'm not talking about none of that. In fact, I only brought that up because y'all asked, so we're not gonna call it girl shit. I've been making music since I was in the 7th grade. I'm talking about what I know about music.
Yeah, it's that girl shit though.
It's not girl shit.
You biased.
I'm
on
not
certain
biased.
things,
I
man.
literally just said T-Pain and Chris Brown and pretty much everybody else is more talented. I'm actually talking shit about Drake. All I'm
Yeah.
saying is that he's more popular.
But you,
It's a fact. You want to keep calling it. It's not. It doesn't have shit to do
he's
with me
not
being
more
a girl.
popular than them. Yeah.
He
You
is
can
more popular than T-Pain.
No, I heard.
Who has more money?
I
Drake?
heard-
Oh, that's because he's more popular. Duh.
Well, Michael Jackson has more money.
Michael Jackson's dead. So
Michael Jackson's estate has way more money.
He's still living. He's alive. He's living through his.
So
Oh,
is-
you believe that
so is
conspiracy?
he.
I've
No,
never-
I feel like he's living through people like me, man.
Well, there
Got you,
is.
Mike.
We can get this another time, but there's a lot of people that say he would wear disguises
yeah.
and like masks.
So he could go outside.
Yeah. So that might not be too far
Okay,
fetched.
Tupac is living on an island somewhere.
Nah. Not Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's proven that he was doing that shit.
I think that at the end of the day, unfortunately, I think Drake isn't super talented, but he is the most popular rapper of our time, and we can't take that from him.
Yeah.
You got to keep the wits though, because he's a smart man and he's talented for getting to where he is with the Ghostwriters or not. He still got to do all
He's
this
an
extra
actor.
shit. He is, but I don't think he's more popular than T-Pain. I could go all over the country and they got a
Can
different
you
version
Spotify
of. Oh, I can't believe it.
how many
No,
streams?
no.
Spotify how many streams T-Pain
Oh,
gets
I
and how many
can't
streams
believe
Drake
it.
gets.
And
T-Pain, come comment on this.
Please.
yeah, I think
Spotify,
he got
the
T-Pain.
views.
He
I
a
love you,
streamer.
T-Pain. I
Yeah,
really
he
do.
a streamer now, so he
I
got
think
more.
we should move on to the next.
Yeah,
subject.
let's get to it, man.
Yeah. I think we can close it out with the
The violence
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna start by giving a moment of silence to everybody that we lost in this year in 2025.
In the city. Yeah.
In the city, man, Portland and everything, man. And my condolences to anybody who's just watching this that got some loved ones. So we're gonna give a couple of seconds of silence real quick. All right, man. Shit crazy, man.
So sad.
A lot of, people gone that ain't supposed to be gone, man, and it's unfortunate, man. But that's the city we live in. It's just like anywhere else. I know a lot of people in a lot of places, going through the same things, and it's hard. People say it get better, it don't get better. You just learn to live with it. So, I really wanted to do that for everybody that's fallen and shit.
Yeah.
The people that ain't here, the people that we just recently lost. It's fucked up, man, and it's reoccurring and shit. So,
It's
But-
detrimental,
But that's our city, man.
Young, talented people, young, talented people that had kids and lives and things ahead of them. And you guys will probably learn this about me the more we talk with each other. But I'm really anti-gun violence. And I think, so many young Black men that I have met have died here in Portland due to gun violence when they had so much more to do in life, And I think we talk a lot about the rising gun violence in Portland, or violence in general in Portland. But I wanted to talk about, you and I were both damn near from the same neighborhood, and what it looked like, when we were younger, versus a couple years ago versus now. Because when we were younger, Portland was still predominantly Black. And we did have a lot of And I hate to say that after saying it was predominantly black, but we did have a lot of gun violence, you know.
Yeah, in the 90s and early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Don't think Portland ever just been sweet and shit, but we did. It was like a big break, a big, you know. But that goes with, you know, them trying to...
The gentrification.
Yeah,
and now that now that we're grown and can move back to the city, you know, because our parents moved out and a lot of us are coming back home. And I think that is a beautiful thing because we're building these communities. But then we have, you know, this rise in poverty because of the cost of living. And we've legalized everything. Except for guns, right? Everything's legal except for you can do fentanyl, but you can't have a gun. So
no, you can have a gun. You just you can't be a felon and have a gun. It's like it ain't no. I don't think we ain't no open carry.
We're not an open carry state.
But we can.
Did they change that?
We are.
When did they change that?
We can't conceal.
We can't conceal.
We're not a concealed carry
so
state.
So you can you can have your gun and shit like all the time. Just you know, it just got to be visible, right? So you know. A lot of people that, you know, got it misconstrued. Say, you know, it's really, really the felons that go through it where, okay, you go to jail, that's 5 years.
You also can't have bad mental health and own a gun. You also, you know, there's a couple things like that cause you to not be able to have guns. And it's honestly...
they don't really look into that, do they?
Yeah.
Yes,
not
they
like
do.
No.
Like, but, you know, because...
Maybe if it's like you got hospitalized or...
Yeah,
if you have, like... a reoccurring mental health disorder. If you have bipolar, if you have schizophrenia, if you have borderline personality disorder, all those things they look at.
I know hella people that have that shit and have a gun.
I can get...
And that's what... And if they go to jail, see, this is the only thing. When the gun ain't in your name or anything, you're not... It's a book and release.
Of course.
Out here. So, you could get caught with a gun, go to jail, if it's one up top or whatever. Because if it ain't, you know what I'm saying, if it's just, you know, chilling,
gun that's there,
you good, you know, as long as you ain't no felon. But... That's when things get crossed
I think
over.
in every state in America, you can't have a gun with a felony.
Yeah, but certain people, felons can't have guns. But I'm saying, like, in certain states, you know, that unregistered gun, you're going to sit down.
Yeah.
You know, but out here...
We're a little more free.
Yeah, you know, because, they kind of design it for, you know... I think those.
I think the rise in like for me personally, what I have seen is a trend that has caused because you know a lot of times when we talk about gun violence, we do talk about it within the Black communities, but in Portland particularly, we have a very large population of people who are really badly strung out on drugs, and those people also have guns, and there's
everybody. Portland don't see no color when it comes to a pistol.
Yeah, you know that
black, white.
There was that
Asian,
guy at Plaid
Chinese,
Pantry
Mexican.
who the white guy, he just shot some random dude in the face at Plaid. They were both white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
don't got no color on it.
poverty in Portland is what's causing the spike in gun violence.
I don't know because you'll
that.
see a Karen pop somebody. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the social media shit, the internet, and all this shit. But because you gotta take it back to in the day. Like you could squabble and shit.
Yeah,
all that shit was cool, right?
Like we know
now
how to fight.
Motherfuckers start getting phones and shit, start recording. Now this shit. Now they embarrassed forever. This shit on here. Now instead of giving me my fair one, y'all niggas is jumping. Now the nigga that got jumped want to go grab pole. Now everybody
to be
phones.
to be fair, if a bunch of bitches jump me, I might want to shoot somebody, and I don't even believe in gun violence.
Well, don't say it then.
I'm just saying if
I know
you
you
have
just
to think
said
about
don't
how,
just say.
Nah, because each situation is different. How emotionally charged.
If you don't believe in gun violence,
wait a minute. You
that's what
said
I'm
earlier
saying.
you didn't fuck with guns.
I said want to. I didn't say I would.
Nah, but you said it though. That's contradictory.
No,
that is contradictory.
If you
There we go.
ever shut up and let me finish my point.
Oh, we do.
No, you don't.
You don't.
But what I'm saying is I would want to. That's not to say that I would, but I could only imagine someone who doesn't feel how I feel about gun violence getting jumped. Like people have tempers and pride and ego. And of course,
I think pride. I think that's
it's most definitely pride. Nobody want to get their ass beat on camera.
Yeah, that's
on
crazy.
camera. Yeah.
Oh God, niggas is getting on the cameraman. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Yeah, you. That's a weapon. That was the first weapon. That camera. Look at this, nigga. Yeah, you can't get knocked out and not just forget it no more. That bitch is recorded.
I think these young kids don't even know how to fight either, though. Like,
they don't. They never been tested.
We had to know how to fight. You know what I'm saying?
They never been tested, and that be the problem,
Yeah.
man. They scared, you know, and the little YNs that never had squabbles, all that. They never had squabbles. They never got whippings.
Yeah.
But they
He's
got a
going
gun.
He's going back to the
But no, at the end of the day, I feel like, like I said, we had to know how to fight. And now you don't. You
Never
don't,
got into it with their cousins, friendly squabbles with family.
nothing, because it's just like, and so now you have, and like you said, I will say the internet, bro. They're looking at their favorite rapper or their favorite basketball player or their favorite football player, and what are they doing on their social media? Brandishing their weapon, showing off their gun, and you're a generation of children who only know what's cool because of the internet. They have no individuality.
Don't do John Moran like that.
I'm
man.
sorry,
That
I surely was.
crazy.
Yeah, that was
Like,
a stretch.
I
That-
definitely
that was a
was talking
stretch.
about.
He
no.
said it was a BB gun. I believe.
Yeah, it was only two small incidents, whatever. It wasn't him out there, shooting shit
He
and
was
doing
still
crazy.
showing
He
his
was
gun.
listening to music, registered BB gun.
I mean, he does live in Memphis, though.
All I'm
That's
saying,
treacherous.
yes, it is. But
Because it's like, bro, you don't think an athlete got to be protected too?
wait, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's a
Nah.
12-year-old kid who doesn't need to be protected because he live under his motherfucking mama house.
Isn't Texas called the Show Me State?
The stand your ground.
Stand your
Yes,
ground.
but-
Who's the Show Me State?
I don't know what that means.
I don't
Show
know.
You State. Whoever it is, y'all know what I'm talking about. Show a motherfucker so they know what I got. You know what I'm saying? They know.
Oh, Georgia is you have to have your, even if it's a shotgun.
No, it's a saying. It's not a.
But I'm
real
saying
thing.
it might be them because it's showing.
Well, yeah, no, I think it's more like a they slang thing. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm from the show you state.
I'm not saying that Ja Morant is a bad guy. What I'm saying is you have a bunch of 12-year-olds who don't know shit but their phones, and they play basketball and they see their favorite athlete with a gun, and now they want to have a gun, and now someone's trying to try them and they
But
have
what
a
else
gun.
do they see? The scrutiny he got behind it and how it,
and niggas still think he's cool. It's not enough scrutiny that these niggas aren't cool, and that's what I'm saying.
You talking about kids because he's not influencing no grown man to
I'm
keep a
talking
phone
about
that
kids.
he don't already got.
We were talking about YNs, and I'm saying we have a generation of YNs who are on their phone watching everybody that they look up to with a gun.
I think it's more, at least in Portland, because I think it's hella underlooked. Like, when people look at Portland, they don't think any violence is happening.
Oh yeah, they think it's
But
so sweet here.
I think the influence is coming from Stockton,
Yeah.
the EBK.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a lot of
all
people
that.
are biters. But you gotta understand, we in between two big states. You know what I'm saying?
We are a
Seattle
big state.
and
We're bigger than Seattle.
no, we're not.
No.
You
I
really-
lived in
that-
Seattle
like-
I
for
lived
like
in
a couple
Seattle
years.
too. It's the same shit.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
You had more fun in Seattle than you do here.
It's
No,
not
I
about the
I
amount
love-
of fun. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
I
not a
love
bigger
Portland.
state.
When I'm
thing.
talking about,
bigger city.
No,
nothing.
but
I
it-
went to high school in Washington, guys.
Oh, okay. But in Seattle, I have to drive 45 minutes to get out of another sub-city.
Okay,
like
facts.
our Gresham to Portland or Portland to Beaverton, it takes 40 minutes.
When I said bigger,
But we ain't never had a football team.
yeah.
Fuck is we
It-
talking
it-
about?
It takes like an
They
hour to
had-
get through out of
They don't got
Seattle.
no more, but they had the
Sonics?
basketball, and football.
when
at
I
a point.
talk about
So,
bigger though, I'm talking about the
we're talking
influence.
about, we're talking about major cities.
Right, but I don't think
Like-
Seattle is even considered a major city.
Yes, bro.
I think it's LA.
I thought you said you're smart.
That's what I'm saying.
Major cities are LA,
Selectively,
LA,
It's Seattle.
no, LA, Atlanta, New York,
They're gonna eat
Miami.
Atlanta is
Yes,
not bigger than Portland.
I'm talking about major cities. What is considered a major city on the map?
Seattle.
Seattle. Like, yeah, go pull your chat.
There's
about
no
to.
way
Like,
you're thinking
it's
that.
like she's for real too, and that's what's sad.
You
Nigga,
really think Seattle's small?
Just because we got a long range, you know what I'm saying, to between Mount
Los
Hood and
Angeles,
Beaverton.
It's
Chicago,
not
Miami, Boston, Washington D.C., Houston, Dallas, and Seattle.
Exactly.
Yeah, not Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, we're not.
We should
We're not
here.
even like.
We're in the middle of two.
We're like Tacoma.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like size wise.
Yeah, that was crazy comparison.
No.
You gotta. We're like.
But
yeah,
no, the size of like
That was crazy.
Portland. Like
We're nothing like
I guess
Tacoma.
when I think of
Nothing. I got it. Hold on. This for the
Yeah.
viewers. We're nothing like Tacoma.
I agree with that. We are nothing like
Nothing.
Tacoma.
okay.
And we got fresh air
I'm
out here.
saying the size of the city.
The
So
size of the
when
city.
I'm talking about like, I think that our city has more going on. We have more people coming out of it than Seattle. That's what I was saying.
What do you mean?
Like as far as artists, sports. Yeah, I've lived in both. I'm telling you.
Who came out of Portland?
I'm talking about right now, artists in Portland. As a matter of fact, Sir, who was an R&B singer, a really big R&B singer,
Oh, yeah?
he said that he came here to get famous, and he did.
Yeah, because Portland don't support Portland. They
We know
support
that.
everybody that's not
Yes,
from Portland.
we know
So,
that. We know that.
like, yeah, it's easy to go to a different state and start popping. It's hard to pop in your own shit.
I agree with that. But that's
so
why
yeah,
I say.
of course he came here to pop. It's open season for anybody.
But
that's
for
any profession.
That's why I say Portland is bigger than Seattle, because people are coming here for that.
No, it's emptier. It's like going to Colorado.
It's not emptier.
It's how we look at Colorado. That's how people look at Portland and Oregon. That's how we look at Colorado. Like, who's in Colorado?
disagree.
What the fuck's in Colorado?
I disagree.
You know what I'm saying?
But people come
I bet you do, but
people
I've been
get
here,
on
like-
so have I.
I'm
Nigga,
saying
I'm from here. People get on the internet and they say, I went to Portland because I saw that they had so many artists there. Or I went to Portland
No, because all the artists are performing here and they're having the time of their life.
I'm talking about people
booked out
who move
shows,
here,
all
who
that
want to
shit.
live here. They talk about coming here because they believe that Portland is a better place for them to get popular because we have more resources for artists. Places like this exist where you can be a small artist and come here. I've lived in other cities
not
where
really,
I looked.
We don't.
I've lived in other cities where I tried to go to a studio and they literally were like, "You have to have this many followers to come to our studio."
That's cool. Yeah, we got we have
a
million,
breeding ground
Yeah,
for
And
talent.
I own a studio. We just don't have enough studios.
and that's what I'm saying. It ain't
we don't.
as,
So as far as resources,
yeah, all them resources you talking about, like we don't got no Atlantic studios and shit like that. We don't got
You
no
think
major
our everyday
big
regular
ass-
artists is just going to Atlantic Studios?
We got popping.
Yeah.
but
Can
we
they
got
afford that?
certain people can. It's money out there. Wait, motherfucking different states. Like I've been to states with money, bro.
I've lived in states with
Okay,
money.
and I get that, so you should understand it. Like
That's why I'm saying I
money
think Portland is bigger
different
than Seattle.
No, it's not, and that's why I know you tripping. We don't even got no designer stores. When I gotta go shop for my Louis
We
and
have
all
a
that.
Louis store.
We got small stores, like we don't got no real shit.
Portland
like,
yields a lot of greatness. That's what I will say.
we don't got no major shit. We only got 2 5-star hotels.
No, they
The
got
nines-
We have
They
a
got
lot
the
of
Ritz.
we have a lot of
Yeah.
5-star
And
hotels.
and
The
Hill-
Nines and the Ritz.
and
That-
Hill-
The
Hilton.
high the
Oh, the
high low
Hilton
hotel
3.
is considered. Are you guys talking about the ranking system, or are you talking about like big popular hotels?
5-star, celebrity hotels.
Like,
We
because
don't-
if you go to LA, there's like 100 of them.
Exactly.
okay.
Major cities, even Seattle. Like, we just got a Ritz.
I
Carlton,
don't-
a Ritz Carlton.
I don't think that you're talking about the same thing that I'm talking about.
Listen, you're talking about, this is what I'm talking about. Because, nigga, you keep saying shit like, we're bigger than Seattle and shit like that. That's a fallacy.
I don't think so.
Okay, but it ain't about what
If
you
you're
think.
talking about what I'm talking about, which is the because my initial thought was to think about artists, right, or art, or like creativity. And Seattle does have I have a lot of friends.
They're popping right now.
But so is Portland.
They have more artists in better positions than Portland do right now coming up. Like,
We're
as
on
far
the
as-
way up.
Yeah, we're on the way up, but they're up. They're a little
they've
further
been
higher than where we are.
They've been established longer than us.
Okay, but
So-
but that's the point.
Okay, but
We're not there yet.
But what I'm saying is that we have a breeding ground for greatness. We are just as big as Seattle. We just have not been established as long. We are a major city. We just aren't technically a major city.
I hear you.
In Oregon,
Yeah,
when people talk about Oregon, they don't say, I'm going to Oregon. They say, I'm going to Portland. When niggas from Lake Oswego talk about where they're from, they don't say they're from Lake Oswego. They say
because
they're
they
from
don't know how to
Portland.
pronounce Oregon. They say Oregon.
No, because
That's why.
Portland is the major city of Oregon. People know Portland. They don't know Oregon. They don't know them.
Okay, it's the same thing with. It's the same thing with a lot of places. Even like we say in Seattle, but that don't mean we're big as them. It just
I don't agree.
That don't mean we have
I don't
as
have
much.
to agree with you.
I
and
know
I'm
you
not
don't,
going
and
to.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But that's your negligence.
No, I don't
It
think
is.
so. I think that's you discrediting the city that you so proudly
No,
claim that you're from.
no. We're on the up and coming. I'm proud of him, but I'm a realist. I know what's true and I know what's bullshit. And to say another city is or we're bigger than another city, no, we can surpass them and be shined and seen and shit. But as far as being bigger than them right now, we're not.
Seattle is so spread out.
Okay, but they're still producing more talent. They still making more money out there.
Can you name a famous artist from?
Bro, they're doing all that.
For me, just one off the top of your head.
Famous or up
famous?
and coming?
Famous.
I could say up and coming.
I want to say famous because we have a famous artist. Matter of fact, he grew up in Woodlawn. Amine.
He didn't grow up in Woodlawn.
Yes, he
like,
did.
Bro, what the fuck?
He went to Woodlawn. He grew up in Woodlawn, 3 houses down from Carlos. Yes, the fuck he did.
We're not.
All done.
We're not gonna do that.
Yes,
we're
and
not gonna
I
go
understand
there.
that that's a hot topic. And listen,
Next episode.
Yeah,
but we
could
have
say,
a famous artist. Seattle doesn't.
Yes,
Period.
they do.
No,
The
name him. Famous.
What's his name?
Macklemore, I guess. Or
Him, but it's another dude.
Macklemore was valid. That's true. He's famous.
What's his name, bro? He the little
I'm not
pimp
saying
nigga.
famous.
Well, I said famous because we have somebody
He be
who's
in
famous
Hawaii
and
all
they
the
don't.
time.
While you're saying we don't produce famous people, we have one. They don't.
we have
Yes, they do.
We have a
Man,
lot.
what the fuck? I'm gonna do what she do. Go
ahead.
Google.
Yeah,
What the
look.
fuck? I know they do. I can't think of this nigga name. That's why I'm gonna do this though.
Think of the name.
I'm gonna just type in Seattle.
Mine came to my head at the top of my
Rap
head immediately.
because
yours
you-
didn't, because those people don't fucking matter.
Nigga, I would have never said Eminu.
Amine.
Point. What the fuck?
So because you're jaded, a lot of people in Portland are jaded about Amine. And listen, my brother's
I'm
best
not
friend.
jaded about nothing.
My brother's best friend did the video for Caroline. Nick Purple, that's my brother's best friend. So I have my own.
I
shit.
like dude.
I have my own shit to say about Amine, but I'm still. The fact is, we have a famous person.
Hey, I do. I ain't gonna lie. I
They
did
cool.
like that creativity in the music and the video. That was a crazy way to come on. I like it. But I went to Woodlawn too. I don't know him from that.
I'm sorry.
And I'm from Woodlawn, and I don't know him. He's really not from that.
They gonna clip that.
They could shit. Put it on their shirt too, cause that I only know facts. I don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Plenty of people have also said that he went to Woodlawn. He's from Woodlawn.
Woodlawn School.
No comment.
He went to Woodlawn School. Yeah, a lot of people went to Woodlawn School, but it's a.
He's from the neighborhood. He grew up a couple houses down from Carlos.
So he's from the Northeast.
So like I said, he's from Portland. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I just said that he went to Woodlawn. Like, what are you trying to argue with me for? She been gone for a minute. She don't understand. He went to Woodlawn. You just said he didn't go to Woodlawn and he's not from the Woodlawn neighborhood, but he is.
No, you said the nigga that's from Woodlawn. Like, it's like, bro, the way we talk is
Are you
just
talking
totally
about
different.
politics? Because I told you I don't talk about that.
But when
I don't
you
think
talk,
Amine gangbangs.
That's why I was talking about the school.
So I didn't know what you were talking about.
I said he went to Woodlawn like 6 times.
Hey, do y'all know that Seattle rapper? He a P. He be doing all the shit in Seattle and shit in Hawaii. He just
No,
started
because he's
coming
not
up.
famous.
Well, shit, there is a lot.
We
of
have
names.
famous artists.
Jimi Hendrix. That's a famous person. Let's see.
Yeah, Macklemore was up there too.
No, wait. I thought we were talking about currently famous. Can we?
We did not say currently.
Okay.
famous.
Well, I said famous right now, but if we're not going to specify, then you can list.
You
people.
said that they're not producing as much.
We
talent.
have
I
talent
said
coming
there.
out.
Listen, at the end of the day, there's more artists. Like, cause you
I'm
said
right.
Amine.
I just proved it.
You said no. You
My
named
point
somebody
was
that's
correct.
been on for years now. That's not
They
proving
don't
it.
have anybody that's been on at all since fucking
Yes,
Jimi
they-
Hendrix.
nigga,
God,
look.
and
I mean,
Macklemore.
they
No,
have
no,
people coming
we're
up.
just from here. So of course that's what you're gonna jump to. Just like if somebody was from motherfucking Seattle, or if somebody was from motherfucking
I have friends
Cali,
from Seattle that are going to comment on this for sure.
okay, and they're gonna say, "Hey, yeah, nah, there is up
They're
and coming."
going to list their people, sure.
Yeah. And you said Aminu, and that sucks because one person.
That-
But we're some
but
big
we-
major motherfucking city.
But we have a person. They don't.
But we have a person. No, that's some bull.
But they don't.
Entitled
But they
bullshit.
don't. It's
no,
not
we
entitled.
don't.
Do you know
no.
what entitlement is?
Yeah, we feel
You
like
just
we
be using
deserve
words.
something. No, we feel like we
do
deserve.
something.
No, we don't deserve
and,
that.
And people
no,
like you,
no,
why
no,
our
no,
city can't
no,
do better. You say Portland doesn't support Portland, and right now you're not supporting Portland.
No,
You're
I'm
literally
not
exactly what
supporting
you're
your
talking about.
statement on we haven't.
We're producing
bigger
more
than
talent than them. Absolutely,
what
we
talent?
are. Plenty of fucking
We
talent.
have Amine.
Okay, but you're talking about. I did mention one famous person.
One, but
cool.
keep going.
Cool, but I'm not just talking. I used a famous person as an example because I know they haven't produced a famous person
You
since
still ain't
2012.
keep going.
Because I'm fucking talking. Anyways,
Who else?
they don't have anybody.
We got corn nuts.
Ew.
Who else?
My literal point is that we have somebody and they don't. So while you're trying to
No,
say
they do.
no, they don't. And while you're trying to say they produce
bro.
more people than us, we have plenty of artists. He even said, what, Yeet? I don't listen to that nigga, but I know all the kids know Yeet.
Who?
That's what I said.
Spazz said, "Yeah, no man."
Either way,
You
kids-
really don't know.
he doesn't know, and the kids but the kids know, and that's why I'm saying we are producing. We have artists who are getting famous, who are well known, and I don't know anybody from Seattle right now, and that's my point. And
That's because you're here and that's
you're
what
trying
you
to
see.
argue.
No, because
I'm
all
trying
to give you.
First of all, Mr. Contradictory, is it? I haven't
No, I
been
don't
here.
contradict
I
shit.
haven't been here long enough. I haven't been home long enough, or I'm just here. And
How
I know
long you been
everything.
gone?
6 years.
That's a long motherfucking
yeah,
time.
and I've been home too, and now you're telling me I only think that because I'm here, but that's not true. First of all, I travel
You
back and forth.
been
From,
here.
I travel back and forth from Seattle all the time. Again, I went to high school in Puyallup for a few years, right? Okay, so I know plenty of people out there. I know artists out there because I'm a fucking artist, and everybody that I know is a fucking artist, and I still say we're producing better than they are right now.
Listen,
and you can agree with me or disagree.
I
but-
think.
but-
Listen, this is what I believe.
Name a famous person.
I believe Portland have some of the most talented people, more than Seattle and more than California,
That's what I
which
said.
we're in between, right?
That's what I said.
But we're not bigger than them.
We are.
So it don't fucking matter right now until we get the platform to showcase everybody.
We have
They
the platform. It's niggas like you who say we don't. Is the reason why we don't.
No, because
Yes.
no,
Stop
because
talking
that's what
shit and do something to make the city bigger. If you
What
don't
is
think
we
we're
doing
big.
right here?
Exactly.
All
That's
right,
my point. But I
we're
was
making
looking
a
at the
change,
camera, not you.
but we're making a change. But my point is, nigga, is so far and beyond. They already have this. They already have that. They got you know
know
what
a
I'm saying?
podcast from Seattle?
It's
Yeah,
our
no
turn
guidance.
to catch
Okay,
up.
facts.
It's our turn to catch up, and that's what I'm saying. We can't sit here.
I don't think we need to catch up.
No.
I just think people need to tune in. I
You
don't think we need to
putting
catch
us
up.
on this pedestal, right?
I'm not. Our city
Right.
has a lot of issues, and I do think that our
but
artists hold each other
everywhere
back.
have a lot of issues.
Right, but it's what you're saying right
Slow
now.
down.
You're the one that's mad.
No, I'm the one that's trying to explain something to you, and your points are so strong you don't want to hear it.
Because my points are strong.
No, because your mouth is running and your ears is not listening.
Because I don't think what you're saying is valid.
Okay, but
Saying it to me 30 different ways isn't going to make it valid to me.
and that's women problem.
No, I just don't have to agree with you.
But you should listen to
I
understand
heard
and
you
comprehend.
say it 30 times.
But
Go ahead.
all right.
I'm sorry. You're
Go
right.
ahead.
No, I'm being rude. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I mean, I
No,
think
he can
that's
go ahead.
we're at the 2-hour mark right now.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yapping.
I think we can wrap it up.
Nigga really sweating.
yeah, because this be some. I'm like, man, like, fuck.
It's all love, y'all. Just so y'all know, he wasn't really yelling at me.
It's
Nah,
all
I was
good.
yelling.
Not at me though.
I was yelling.
Shit.
She defiant.
He was yelling at y'all, nigga. He wasn't yelling at me.
But look, man.
And is.
Yeah, well, let's just do an outro. Shout out to everything. And
Yeah.
look in this camera.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in this time, man.
Yeah, that one went out.
We
so.
was yelling a little bit this time.
Been looking over there the whole time.
No. It was on most of it, but
I know they probably like, this nigga, yeah, what's over there?
no. It was only the end of it, so it's good. Yeah, let's just do outro.
Yeah, we really appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah, it was a blast, man. We're going to come with more crazy topics, man, and understanding. I know right now it was a little all over the place.
Yeah, we was yelling today.
But, yeah, man, when topics get sensitive, man, you know, you got to have some sensitive ears to listen. So, you know, it was a blast, and shit finna go crazy. I got some shit to spin with this one right here. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate everybody for making this happen. The back room, tech, and I appreciate my co-host
I
right here.
appreciate you too.
Mauri Haze, man. It's always going to be a blast. It's always going to be a good time. And we always going to give y'all some real Portland exclusive content.
We gonna keep yelling at y'all too, for sure. It's gonna get heated. But that's okay. It's all love.
As long as she make me sweat, man. I swear to God. But yeah, man. All right, man. We out.